Oh, it's finished. Busy trying to sort things out. Anyway, good evening, everybody. How's things? Just waiting for people to come on and get things started. Need to send a link out to another friend. And anyway, how was everybody tonight? You all right? Oh, I've only got one person watching. Oh dear. It's one of those things. Oh, I've got two according to that. Oh, well. Oh. Hello, Bill. Good evening. Can you hear us, Bill?
Can you hear me at all?
I can. Loud and clear, bud. Loud and clear.
Yeah, not too bad, mate.
Yeah. You been out detecting?
Hey, I'm trying to sort out some elbow room a minute.
Well, I'm in a little cubby hole thing in the corner of the sitting room.
Yeah.
I'm banished into the corner out the way. Oh, here comes me brother. So.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah. Hello, Stephen.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, Steve. Oh, that's better.
Yeah. Hello, Stephen. Stephen, have you got your YouTube on?
No, I don't need you.
You what? Got your YouTube on?
Come on, it's stupid thing. Filter it.
So, how's things, Stephen?
Right? Good.
So, how's things anyway, Bill?
Yeah, not too bad at all. Hang on, I've got some interference going on for the TV in the other room. I'll turn it off, otherwise it's going to be...
Oh, all right. So I got you playing the game, Stephen. Stephen.
What?
Stephen.
Yeah.
Who?
I'm just finishing this. I'm coming off.
I will hurry up. Ah, doing that. Bill, have you got YouTube open as well, mate?
Possibly, yeah. Let's check.
Yeah, if you mute YouTube itself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's better, isn't it?
Aye. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to do the same. I had to keep looking on here. I had to do the same on there as well. Yeah.
Yeah. That's all good.
So, you been anywhere good?
Well, we've been somewhere. I wouldn't say it was good.
Oh, right.
Yeah. We've just uploaded another video.
All right.
We have had a couple of things off it. There's one of them. You know, big fat silver sterling silver ring. Ugly as you like. Julie pulled this up today. Nice little silver love token.
All right. That's come up all right, like.
No product placements, obviously, but use that. Clean it up.
I use Brasso now and then on different things.
Yeah, and also, this is the bit that got me. I found side by side, like 2 foot apart, a couple of musket balls.
All right. I never seem to find them.
Yeah, well, here you go. Not only did we find those two, we went on to find another 15 more.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
We seem it,
Yeah.
the
Balls. Out of a space about 6 foot by 5 foot.
that's all right. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I was out last week and I got a couple of 2-pence cartwheels,
Oh, that's
1779.
the big ones, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and they were like
Yeah,
they
we've
were actually
We've
stuck.
had some cartwheel pennies, but not the 2-pence ones.
They were actually stuck together
Yeah.
like that when I got them. So the inside is spot on. The outside you can just make out something,
Yeah.
but the inside,
They don't survive well, do they?
nah.
Not when they're exposed, no.
Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks very much, Jimmy. But they die. Yeah, they don't last. When you get with the sheep, it's when the sheep pinging on the fields and the cows pinging on the fields, it's the acid
Yeah.
that normally kills the coins. And we've found loads of coins, and very few of them are where you can actually see what they are. They're like toasted.
Yeah. Yeah, you get to a certain age and it's like
Yeah.
Yeah, you're lucky if you can make out enough to identify it.
Yeah.
But we use coins of England, and you can, the pictures are to scale, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
On that. So you can, if you got your coin and you got a rough idea, who it is.
Oh yeah.
you can,
Oh yeah.
Size for size on the page. Yeah.
What?
I mean, most of the things like we find normally pennies or half pennies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What we pointed out. Elizabeth II shipped that penny.
Yeah.
That's in pretty good condition. So yeah. But if you watch the video, the latest one, literally, it's only been up about 10, 15 minutes. You'll see what I'm getting at. It's full of bloody green waste.
Oh,
and the farmer knows about it because you can't mistake what it is. He's got a big heap.
Yeah.
Of stuff ready to be spread when the grass is cut. And it's full of crap. I walked across it with a detector. Bloody great chunks of aluminium. It's full of foil.
Oh yeah. I mean, most of the stuff we find is normally old. What do you call it? Farm machinery bits.
Yeah.
Plough teeth as well.
Yeah.
Evening BC treasure trails.
Hello, BC.
But yeah, we normally just find bits of all farm machinery and that's it's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, Christ, yeah. We've got permission where you start off at the bottom of the field and you got it is quite flinty, but also sandy soil.
All right.
So when it's wet, it is quite good digging. You can dig through it. The flint will move to the side out the way. But when it dries up, bloody hell, concrete. And the further up the field you go, you're putting big chunks of stuff like that.
I mean, we go on the farmer's field. What we go on to is he's got about 40 fields.
Yeah.
And it's all different stuff. I mean, one of the fields is you come onto the field and it's like a 45-degree incline. Then comes off again and then back down again. But what we've been told is it used to be an old bottle bank.
Oh. Well, you never know what you're going to get down there, do you?
Yeah. So, I mean, we've been away a few times, but it just doesn't seem to tie anything up, really. In one of the fields we're going on to now, it was one of the first fields we ever went on, and it's in at the moment. It's tied about 30 coins up so far.
Yeah.
Going across the field. So we've only done part of the field. We've got another half of the field to do. But he's got the cows and the bullocks in at the moment.
Yeah.
So
I mean, one of the permissions we got, they literally just ploughed the field when we turned up there.
Yeah.
And it was on a deep plough because it's for the maize. Now, we've been all over that field for the last 2 or 3 months, and we've been pulling up some silvers and stuff like that, but only 2 hammered coins. Well, since this deep play,
Yeah.
I found 3 in a few hours. 3 hammered coins in a few hours, and a load of other bits, snake buckles. It's turned up some good stuff, but they fluffed it over and it's seeded with the maze, so you can't get on it now until later on.
I was watching the video before I had to go for a few minutes, and it had them where they were photographing two tractors, one pulling the other, deep ploughing it on the side of the field.
Yeah.
And that was
the one.
Yeah.
That is a smashing permission. For some reason, this one particular field is full of stuff from all different periods.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. There's nothing special about it. But, Julie found a Roman Cistercius on it. Bloody great big thing. No detail on it, but you can't mistake what it is.
Still, we go on and it's got no history where we are. The bit of history was it used to be part of Ravensworth village,
Right.
but they moved the village up the hill because it was classed as a floodplain.
Yeah.
So where we're getting the coins from, it seems to be in all one row across the field. And it's about 20 foot across, but it's just like all across the field. So it was being coins in a certain width. So we're wondering if maybe it used to be an old road hundreds of years ago, or it could have been a footpath or what, we're not sure.
Yeah. We use Google side by side, and the maps on there only go back so far. 1880s or something like that. And there was another resource for maps, but they closed down, didn't they? Scottish something?
No, I'm sure they're still there.
Yeah, because you used to select areas and zoom in, and it would show you, however far back the maps were.
I did have the link saved for it. Chrome Estates, Geo Hub. I'll have to have a look because I know I've got that link. I know which one you're talking about. I've actually got the link saved in all my favourites down one side. I've got hundreds of favourites down one side.
Yeah, it's bizarre. But like I say, you just don't know what's on the land really, what's happening there. I mean, it's had, several thousand years of history on every square foot of land, really. It's just been lucky enough to find one where there's been a concentration of stuff going on.
I mean,
this field's had Roman, medieval. I mean, we found a tiny little post-medieval plate brooch. Yeah. Who knows? Yeah. But it's like I said, it's one particular field. The fields either side of it, they got some bits and pieces on, but nothing like this.
I mean, we're going up next week. I think we're going up into Northumberland, and there is one of the going on the permission. It's a mate of mine who I go with. It's his cousin's permission, but next door, the field next door to his field used to be where the soldiers bunked in World War I and World War II.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping or tents, I'm not sure what they were, but I know they were stationed in that field. So I'm hoping we can find a few cap badges and bits and pieces in the field.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. I mean, a few weeks back we found Corps of Signallers shoulder badge. The flags. We found one of those, which is very nice, in good condition as well.
It's nice when you can find things. I like finding coins, but I like to find old army badges. Now, I mean, I found the one there. It's actually tin. It's not like a normal thick. It's not dead thick. It's really thin tin.
That's the one we saw last week, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Is that the one? Yeah.
and it's just
No, that's
it's
nice.
very thin and brittle.
Yeah.
And the most
You know,
campfires I've seen are
always
actually
been in the
thicker.
grain, isn't it? Hold on, I'll go and grab this. Wait a minute, you can have a look at that.
Right. Hello, Stephen. Stephen. Hello. Stephen. Where's he gone? Yeah, my brother's decided. I don't know where he's gone.
Right, there's that there. Little core signaler shoulder badge.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's in lovely condition, isn't it?
Focus up that close. Yeah, obviously it's green, it's not blue.
Yeah.
You know, going off the same field, a little powder measure.
Hello.
Hello, Stephen.
Hello.
That's
Okay.
nice. Can you hear us, Stephen? Stephen.
Can you hear us?
Hello.
He's had enough.
Yes.
Never mind. Yeah, and a little spectacle buckle.
Oh, nice. I like finding things like that a little bit.
Yeah.
Evening, the giant Garrett detectorist. Good evening. It's up towards
Oh,
Wolloway.
hello, mate. How you doing? Yeah, this is off a different permission, but
Yeah.
nice little 9-carat Victorian gold brooch.
That's really nice, that.
No, but it is, again, there's no weight to it. It's way for bloody thin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert. How are you, bud? Oh, he's back again. Hello, Stephen.
Oh, my weight went off.
You what went off?
The volume went off, so I had to come off and go back on.
Nah. Buy crappy phones.
It's not a bad phone. It's the Samsung Galaxy S9.
No, I'm off an old Windows 7 laptop.
Yeah. I'm on my pick
To be honest, I only really use it for running the USB microscope to look at stuff. But yeah.
They're good. I mean, I've seen Detector Kev using his.
Yeah.
Because he uses it at odd time. I fancy one of them, but.
Oh, they're not that dear. I mean, they're about 15 quid on eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Detector Kev, did you watch his thing yesterday with that little ultrasonic cleaner?
Aye, yeah.
I've got a battery operated thing.
Yeah, I've got a slightly bigger one I got from Aldi's or Lidl's or something.
Yeah, I just missed those in our local Lidl's.
I mean, his looks like his was vibrating that much. I thought he was going to pull the coin apart.
It was loud, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see his doing.
But,
I see his doing last night. Put on some foam, might deaden the sound a bit.
Yeah. But that's not actually ultrasound, is it? What
I think this is just a vibration.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I had a look on eBay for ultrasound, and some of them are like, really? You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I've seen them as well.
I mean, why would you want a 3-litre tank to clean anything?
I think
carburetor in there or what?
Probably. I mean, a lot of the jewelers use big ones as well, because it put a load of jewelry in and clean the jewelry together.
Yeah. But I mean, I would quite like, maybe a little half-litre one or something like that. You could just chuck a handful of coins in.
Yeah.
Because I prefer the idea of that to a tumbler, to be honest.
I mean, I'm going to have a mess around with electrolysis.
Yeah,
Get an old power supply and put 2 crocodile clips on the wires.
that's it.
I tried it with a car battery charger, but I melted the crocodile clip on it.
That's a bit rough though. 12 volts, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be honest.
Oh yeah,
when you
I
only
was
want-
trying to do a horseshoe at the time.
Well, yeah, right.
So I thought bigger the voltage. But do you know what it is?
Yeah.
I come back and I went, where's the crocodile clip gone? Just nothing left.
What solution did you have in it?
It was water and salt, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it was salt.
Did it smell a little bit like chlorine
Yeah,
when you were doing it? Where were you doing it? Indoors, garage, or?
I was in the shed.
Yeah,
I set it away and then came out of the shed, so I wasn't actually sitting in it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because basically that's neat chlorine gas coming off of that.
Yeah.
Robert.
I think the Germans used it in the war, didn't they?
Oh, aye.
Mm,
And that proved useful for them.
bloody mustard gas, was it? Something like that. Mixture of that and something else.
It could have been, I'm not sure.
Yeah, never mind. But yeah, it's not something you want to be, you know, you don't want to sit over it with a towel over your head or anything like that.
No. I mean,
Hello.
hello.
Liam.
Hello.
Robert.
The robot and I am
Phil.
Phil. Hi, Bill.
Hello.
Hi, under mommy. Hi, Bill.
Do you go out detecting?
Stephen, you do. Go, you take your go with me.
No, him, man. He's not going.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I think on Thursday.
My younger brother, I've got him into detect now. He's borrowing me little Ace 250.
When are you
Yeah,
going
we've got
to?
one of those. I've got them all hanging up there with the Nell tornado coil.
I've got one of them. I haven't put it on for him yet. It's a bit too advanced for him. He's not very bright sometimes, so I've just got to be careful.
Well, can't help it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the Nell tornado coil. Well, we got with 250 and the 300i as well.
Yeah.
Seldom use them these days, to be honest. When you go over a coin, the tone is sweet, isn't it?
Mm.
You know, you got that
Aye.
ping. It's not clipped. You know it's a bleeding coin.
Aye.
Yeah.
I found my first coin with that. I was on a North Tyne dig, and I found it was a Vicky. That was the first coin I found. That was with I was going across, and it just sounded totally different to what I've been listening to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we did manage to find. First time we went out with this was on the beach down at Breen, one of the local coastlines, and I'm going along and I got this beautiful signal, and it was a bit long.
Hey, Rob.
You know, you're going along, it's going ping, 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 ping,
Yeah.
ping. And Julie stood up the other end pointing at something. There's this bloody end of a scaffold bar poking out the fan. Hello, Robert.
How you doing, guys? You all right?
Yeah,
we're
no
good.
problem, bud.
Yeah, so that was, I was thinking, oh, it's a sword. It's got to be a sword or something that bloody long, but no.
Yeah.
Scaffold bar. Yeah.
Rob, that's me brother, Stephen.
Stephen, how you doing?
Yeah,
Stephen?
right.
Are you all right, Stephen? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing fine. How's yourself?
All good, my brother. I'm an happy chappy today. I'm an happy chappy.
Yeah,
No,
I seen what you found. He's
Yeah,
going to
go on,
detect
what
the
you
con as well, Rob. Rob's going to detect the con, Stephen.
Hi, then. Is it the end of July?
Yeah.
I still haven't got my thingy yet.
Oh, don't worry, you can come up with me. He told me to bring you up,
Right.
put you to work, make you do something.
Aye? Drink?
We'll have a couple of beers, Steve.
No, I'd rather have more than a couple.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, Rob, your brother's in my league then.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
And I'm on the
Cronenberg.
yeah.
Oh, he's on the Bill's on the grudge.
Do you want to see me fine now, Rob?
I'm on this because I'm out detecting tomorrow.
You want to see my fine, Rob?
Yeah. If you share it, Rob. Well done.
He's got a thimble,
Well, that'd do, wouldn't it?
It's not. It's a ring.
silver
It's a
ring.
ring. It's lovely that.
That's like actually the one I've got.
Nice
Yep.
silver wedding band.
Oh man, that's absolutely lovely that, Rob.
I can't believe it though. Where I found me, you were on the same field. I found me gold sovereign last week. Same field.
No,
Oh, nice. Hello, Mr. Random. How's you, mate? You seen that ring, Rob?
That's the nice one, isn't it?
nearly 20 grams of sterling silver, the ugliest looking bloody thing I've ever found.
Imagine getting in head with that.
Massive.
But like, yeah, I'm happy I found it on the same field as the, my gold half sovereign.
Oh.
I'll get it out of the
Yeah.
box.
Just rub it in, Rob. Rub it in.
I gotta do. You know what I mean? I can't put it down. I've got to keep picking it up and looking at it.
Have you seen his sovereign, Bill?
Yeah, no, but I'm sure I will in a second. Yeah, hang on. Beauty.
Yeah. Edward the Seventh.
That's absolutely lovely, that man, Rob.
Yeah. Absolutely. And that ring, we're in the same field. They were in the same field.
There you are, Rob.
There we go. Look at that one.
Absolutely lovely.
It's a Vicky full sovereign.
Yeah, Vicky Full.
Falls. Oof.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well done.
Absolutely
Yeah,
lovely.
fine.
I'm going to crap myself when I found that.
I didn't remind, but with the half sovereign, I was like, shit, no, it ain't. I threw it on the ground. I'm like, no, it's not. It's a gold coin. You know what I mean?
Well, I didn't want to pick it up, so I had to get Judy to come over.
I was the same. I didn't want to. After I picked it up, I dropped it on the floor. I didn't want to pick it back up again. I'm going, no, is that real? You know, the first ever gold coin. You know.
So
this time, Rob, though, I took my camera out today when I found the silver ring.
yeah.
I thought I found another one today when I bloody caught the edge of that. Hang on, there we go. Golden bloody ring pull.
Yeah, golden ring pull.
The giant Garrity Technorus. Yep, I will see you at Detecticon because I'll be Detecticon as well.
29th of July. Let's do it.
Yep. So what made you decide to go there then, Robin?
I'll tell you, persuading me to go was our friend Scotty B. So,
Excellent. Well, I'm going to have a word with Scotty and see if you put like your tent next to mine.
yeah, I've already Scotty will sort that. He's a good lad. It's only a small tent, man. It's not massive or anything.
Oh,
so.
mine's a massive tent now. I've got a big 8-man, getting a big 8-man tent with a big double bed, Rob. That looks like a proper bed, but you blow it up.
Yeah, sweet.
Got to have me comfort.
I'm not bothered as long as I'm detecting. I'll sleep on washing line. Yeah, I'm not bothered, me, man.
And Stephen, I've got you a little tent to lie in.
I'm
You're
not bothered.
not fought in my tent.
I was just flying to sleep bag, me. I'm a boy.
Well, I've got a little tent for you, and you're fought in my tent.
Well, you gotta take up half of it, so there's no point.
Chicky bug, Annie, Rob.
Thanks, mate. I'm going to go and watch the latest after this one. God knows what time that'll be.
Hey, Spencer.
Bleeps, how you doing, buddy?
But yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. So are you going to Detectiveville and Bill?
Well, it's a little bit too far, really.
Yeah.
Right, I've been trying to see if there's any sort of like localish ones down our way.
All right.
But the issue I got, I don't really like going detecting on my own. I like going with Julie because we always have a laugh, a bit of banter.
Yeah.
Take the piss out of each
Aye.
other. But Julie hates the idea of going on a rally or anything like that with, you know, hundreds of bleeding detectors here, there, and everything. You know, yeah.
I mean, I went to my first Detecticon last year. You know, it is absolutely brilliant. Couldn't follow.
I can imagine the crack would be absolutely amazing.
Excellent. Great. Yeah.
You know, I've watched a few, and a lot of people are saying that, you know, oh, we turned up at such and such, we spent 3 days here, and a lot of people are pissing off, home racked off because they haven't found nothing. He's full of crap.
Well, that was detectable last year.
You
That
don't
last
go
time.
to one of these things to go do serious detection, do you?
Yeah.
No, these events are all for like meeting people and stuff like that. Going up, get your detection in. It's more like a meet and greet.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and Detecticon was my first one ever that I've ever done a weekender with last year. Not when I can't even remember when it was. But that's when I met Rob. Didn't we? We had a really good laugh. It was more of a chin wag laugh, have a beer, have a crack,
Yeah.
meet everybody,
Yeah.
and then do your bit of detecting. And I weren't bothered. I didn't find much. You know what I mean? Because I enjoyed meeting everybody. It was great.
Evening, Scotty. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I met Rob. I met a few of them off YouTube, and 500 people there, and I've never met so many nice people. Everybody was lovely. And if you wanted to learn anything, you just asked, and people would give you a bit of advice here and there and everywhere.
Yeah, of course. That you just got your simplex then, didn't you?
Aye. And I had loads of advice off different people.
Yeah.
On what to set it on, which way to do it. But I've dropped the what do you call it? The patch from 278 to 277.
Oh, you dropped it back down.
Oh yeah, brilliant. When I got it, Rob, it was on 278. And I went, right, I'm going to try 2, and now I can put it on full sensitivity on 277, and it doesn't chat as bad as what 278 does.
What, Steve? What detector do you use? What machine you got, buddy?
He's used my Ace 250. I'm going to put me Nell Tornado coil on for him, Rob.
Oh, he's going to bang some coins out with that bad boy, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And what about you, Bill? What machine you use, bud?
Well, the majority of the time, the Nox 800.
Oh, sweet. So on the Nox,
three, obviously standard coil, the little 6-inch and the big 15.
Nice.
Julie uses the Vanquish 540.
That's meant to be a good machine, the Vanquish. I just don't like the build quality of the Vanquish, but they're meant to be good machines.
No, to be honest with you, mate, have you ever looked at the Vanquish that's got the straight shaft conversion?
Yeah.
You get a little plastic thing to go on it, and I spent more time bloody gluing that up and putting Jubilee clips around it rather than putting anything together. We converted it back to how it was.
Yeah, what about the arm cup?
That was.
Have you ever had any problems with the arm cup on the Vanquish? Because I felt one and they're dead flimsy to me.
No. Well, not personally. No, I don't use it any bloody way. Julie likes it. She gets on with it. We very often compare signals.
Yeah.
If she's not sure about something, have a swing over. Yeah, I'll take that one.
Exactly. As long as she's used to it and she enjoys using it, that's the main thing, isn't it?
I've got either it's this particular machine I got, but I've got a Simplex as well. Picked it up second hand.
Yeah.
Standard coil with the SP24. And to be honest with you, it loves bloody iron.
Right.
What I do there,
any number between the Grunty 4 right up to the top, you dig it up, it's a piece of bloody iron.
Depending on how big the iron is, isn't it? It's like I use a Simplex, I use a Legend, and I use the Amphibio. I'm Noxa now, obviously. I used to use a Garrett and stuff like that.
To be honest, I don't spend enough time using it. I mean, the last time I used it was when I was digging the veg patch over in the garden.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just, you know,
I use the Simplex, and,
That's boring, isn't it?
and what I do is I don't dig anything under 40 now. I found 22, 24 can be rust, and then I found
Yeah.
tin cans come up with 65 and 66.
Yeah, same on the Simplex, like you're saying, 22 and 25. It could be
Aye.
foil, like foil.
Oh, it's
Yeah, see, I learned all them tones as it went up, you know, as I was learning
Aye.
them. As soon as I hit a 22 or whatever, 25, I know it's still, but some Hammond coins do come in that range, so I've always dug
Aye.
it. Even though it's foil, you got to dig it.
I'm not bothered. I just dig. I keep on digging.
he just digs anything.
I just dig all the way.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh,
way
well,
it
you'll be
is,
finding
Steve.
the next ward then, won't you?
Yeah.
I'm the same.
You got a big stuff, haven't you? I mean, it's like bloody moo tubes on the Knox coming in at 17, 18.
Yeah, that's Hammond territory, isn't it? On
You got to dig it.
Yeah, it's the same as the coming on the Simplex, and you're like, because it's got a lovely sound, and you're like,
Yeah.
should I dig it or should I not?
Only you can make that choice. It's like me. I've been
Aye.
metal detector now 12 years, and I still dig everything. I still dig everything because, like you say, an Hammond coin could come up on a Knox in like 18 or whatever. You know that
Yeah.
it's a diggable signal. You got to dig it, even though it could be foil or a ring pull or whatever. You still got to dig it if you're getting that signal.
Yeah. I mean, I've had one come up at an 8 on the Knox.
Yeah,
You know, tiny little, no bigger than the tip of your finger, like, you know.
yeah.
It was like that last time at the beach, Rob.
Yeah.
I just kept digging and digging. And
I
digging.
explained to Steve I found with the Ace 250 on the beach was keep it like 3 off the top. As you're going along and you pick something up, knock it down one, and if it still picks it up, dig it.
Yeah.
I couldn't get Australia though.
Well, Steve
He was digging to China, Rob.
I was trying to dig to China.
but Steve's got the right mindset. He digs everything. That's the
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Everything. Just dig it. Because you never know. It could be an old bronze, like an old bronze axe head or whatever. Because they don't wrap up in big numbers sometimes, depending on. So you just dig everything. Get it out, man.
John Clayton's just sent us a picture, and I'll tell you where it is. I will share it.
Listen,
There you are.
you're supposed to say bless me.
Right, yeah.
And that is a sovereign. That is a George the First, 1821 sovereign.
Nice.
And he
bullet.
had,
Nice. That's got some nice detail on that, hasn't it?
Looks like it's
That's-
just been minted, doesn't it?
and that's the other side. That's absolutely
Yeah.
lovely. That really, really nice. That I'm jealous.
Well, when I come,
Is that a St. George's dragon on the back?
Yes. Aye.
Thought so.
but when I come to Detecticon, Rob, I'll let you hold my half sovereign. How's that?
Oh, thanks, Rob. Oh yeah.
I'll bring it and you can have an hold of it. How's that?
Oh yeah. Thanks, mate.
You're welcome. I'll be like, look what you could have won.
Oh, hello, Jason.
I'll be doing it if I haven't got a bad head.
Yeah, we'll all have bad heads on the mornings, don't we?
Oh yeah. Friday night.
Gotta have the bacon sandwich in the morning.
No, I'm having a stotty. Rob said he's going to sort me a stotty out.
Look at that kicking off in Liverpool.
What kind of study though? Is it the full?
Hello, Jason.
I don't know.
Greg's bacon and egg stotty, Stephen.
Oh yeah, that'll do. And a coffee, that'll do.
I've never had one before, so he's going to sort me out. He's our Rob.
He's never had a stotty before, Stephen.
Oh, he's missing out.
Go on, explain. What is it?
A stotty. Well, Greg's stotty. The class is it's. I'll find the picture of it and I'll show you. It's easier if I show you it.
Does look nice.
You can't actually get bacon sausage and egg from Greg's.
Now, we won't be at Greg's, though, Stephen. We'll be in
Yeah?
the middle of the field. We'll be in the field.
But I want to think about because if I'm gonna have a hangover, I need a breakfast.
Oh, no. It's stotty.
No, not that.
Well, you better take a cook away and cook something.
No,
I'm not
sorry, I've got a stove somewhere.
I'm not doing your cooking for you. You can bugger off.
Well, that's what brothers
Little
do, Rob. You
toothpick
Hello?
for a buck.
Right. It says here, stutties are a northeast version of a bread bun, but bigger. Stutties are a north bread bun, which can be up to a foot wide and stuffed with ham and peas pudding or other savoury fillings.
No, that'll do.
Yeah, I reckon I could cope with that, to be honest.
So it's like a muffin.
No, it's not like a muffin, man. Give out.
I
You want to give your...
I knew it.
Yeah.
A
That's an
muffin.
insult.
It's not a cake, it's a muffin.
A muffin's a cake.
It's not a muffin. Muffin's a chip muffin that you got on TikTok.
I've got muffins in the fridge. They're called blueberry muffins. The cake.
Get that blueberry muffin first. You get a bread muffin. See, look what you started now, Rob.
Are you sure you're not seeing it? You've got a bagel.
Yeah, you get a bacon muffin.
To be honest, I
No,
like
no, not a bacon muffin. That's
it's
a
early
cake.
for me to get a muffin off of.
Like, over in Manchester, we call them muffins. Yeah, but we know what a cake muffin is, which is like a blueberry muffin or a chocolate muffin. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have like people call them baps, blah de blah, but we call them like you go to Chippy, you have a chip bap or a chip roll.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We call them chip muffins.
Oh, there's a lot of muffins in Manchester.
Yeah, of course it is, and we all fucking come out, don't we, us guys? You know what I mean?
Fuck's sake. Yeah.
It's your
great.
fault, Rob.
Not my fault.
Hey,
Don't
Rob,
look at me.
Robert, have a look at this.
Yeah.
Minute, mate.
Yeah, let's have a look. Oh, can I have musky balls?
Yeah. Don't give them the detector cover. Melt them down.
Yeah, I'll melt them all down then, yeah.
That was all out of a little patch about 6 foot by 5 foot.
Bomb cake.
Yeah, see, you started something now, Rob, here. Bam cake. It's going to be a bap. It's going to be a roll.
It's known as a stutty cake, believe it or not. That's a proper name for it.
It's a muffin.
No, it's a sandwich.
Sandwich, there you go.
That's it.
A sandwich is between 2 pieces of bread. That's a sandwich.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh dear, you've started something new, Rob.
That range is a Subway meat feast foot long.
Isn't it? Oh man, you always start something. You don't start this when we go on the Tetzacon now, because I'm gonna have a load of Newcastle people now going, nah, it's not a muffin.
Yeah, look out.
Yeah. They'll all be outside my tent in the morning when I wake up going, it's not, it's a roll or a barm cake or whatever, it's not a muffin. I'm like, come on, man.
Aye.
Well, I'm going to bring some blueberry muffins up with us.
Yeah, I'll bring some chocolate muffins and I'll bring a normal muffin. How's that?
That'll do, yeah.
Yeah.
Rob, do you know what I've got in the fridge?
Go on.
Black
Milk.
pudding. Black pudding.
You can't beat a better black pudding. Love black pudding.
Black pudding. I'm going to slice it up and fry it tomorrow.
Can't beat a bit of white pudding as well.
Yeah, white pudding. I don't mind white pudding.
Aye. I'd have made haggis as well. I like haggis.
Nah.
Oh, God, no, that's bloody earth and wheat in it. No,
I've never tried
I
that.
get the traditional way, you know, with meats and gravy and that. And it's
Yeah.
No. I look like Detector Kev eating those bloody eels.
I remember that. Do you know what it is? I thought last night it would be Kev that would have been sick, not Jason.
I know. I thought the same. Yeah. And to be quite honest, fair enough, I couldn't eat it all, me, but
Yeah.
it worked to my appealing, if you know what I mean. That's why I couldn't do it.
Aye.
You know?
I mean, you could see Jason's face turning a shade of green. That's because
It was the fish taste, so this is what I could taste the banana. That didn't bother me. I could taste the pineapple, which didn't bother me anyway.
Aye.
it was a tuna. It was weird, and I put extra cheese on it. It was just that fishy.
Aye.
You know what I mean? It was like I'm not used to eating this, so I couldn't eat anymore. You know, I put it down.
I mean, I think it was the pineapple that turned his stomach.
Yeah, he don't like pineapple, does he? Not
No.
keen on
No, he's not keen on pineapple. That was just so funny last night.
it.
Is this
Kev
a
with
picture?
them jelly
Something like
deals.
that, is it, or what?
Kev with them
So-
jelly deals didn't do it right, did he? He meant to have brewed vinegar, proper chip shop vinegar on,
Aye.
and mix it all in. But he just sucked the top off, didn't he? And he was like,
It's not my type of thing. That like I like seafood and that, but not jelly. I just looking at them.
Yeah, I've never tried eel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. I don't mind it, to be honest. I mean, he's brought up on a lot of weird stuff. My old man used to make. He used to make his own brawn.
All right.
Come home from school and he'd be in the bloody kitchen shaving a sodding pig's head.
Proper chow.
You know?
Proper chow.
A big fan, toilet day. Like, oh yeah, flipping lathered up the lot like with a bristle brush. Yeah, oh, get in there. Whatever you. Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
Chopping it up, going, all right,
right.
kids, you're on a top meal tonight, guys. We're sorting you, yeah. Oh, proper man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Bread
Well, I
and
mean-
flipping, dripping.
no. Same as
burnt crunchy bits. Mm.
sheep stomach and all. What do you call it?
I guess sheep stomach, innit?
No,
No,
it's the
Cow stomach, innit?
what do you call it? The white
Intestine.
stuff. Looks like a piece of
Oh, tripe. No,
tripe.
that's London, mate. Oh, tripe, milk and onion. Oh, God, yeah.
Uh, oh no.
Never tried it. Never tried tripe.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. When the shit hits a fan, I won't be going hungry.
Yeah. I'm coming looking at your house, Bill.
You're welcome, buddy. But, yeah. No, I mean, seriously. I mean, when I was a kid, I mean, you had to eat what you were bloody given.
Right.
Like a flipping lumpet.
Yeah, you got put in front of you, didn't it? And it was like, if you don't eat it, there's
Yeah.
nothing else, so unlucky.
Yeah, that's it. There was always something on the table. It might not look great, but you ate it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
had to.
I mean, I
didn't
like
do me no harm. Look at me.
Oh, exactly.
I like liver,
Yeah.
being honest.
See, I'm not a liver
Liver.
fan. I've tried it. It's too dry for me, liver.
See what I was
Yeah.
my son's mother, her mother used to cook liver, and what she used to do was she used to boil it in the pan and then do it in the oven. And Rob, when you cut it, it should just melt.
Yeah.
It was absolutely lovely.
Yeah, it
Well,
doesn't take much to overcook liver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Well, I've got
steak, like beef anyway. If you overcook beef, again, it's like
Yeah.
horse
I've
leather.
got- Yeah, it's like the Tetsugon. I've got it sorted, me, because when I go to Tetsugon, I'm going to bring some steaks. I can't wait to get them cooking on cooker. Because all I ate were out with the burger van thing, sort of thing. I brought stuff to eat, but I hardly touched it because I just thought, oh, I'll just go there. But no, I miss my steak. I love my steak. You know what I mean?
Do you know what it is, Rob? It's somebody got burger and chips. I went, how much is that? He went $6.50. I went, I'm not paying that.
I know that was a shocker, weren't it?
No.
I went to Kate's van and I got me potato slices.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, and I enjoyed that more. I thought, I'm not paying £6.50 for burger and chips.
Yeah, weren't it at Kate's where you could buy like your dinner, you could take it with you, like a lunch.
Packed
weren't it?
lunch.
Packed
Yeah.
lunch. That were good that house did that.
Aye. She had loads of orders for it.
Yeah, that was a brilliant idea. That I thought instead of
Nice.
like people waking up in the morning rushing to make something, that she made the packed lunches for you and just bought it, and it weren't that dear, would it?
Fiver.
Yeah, $5, and you got all sorts in it. It was brilliant.
That
But she
sounds
hasn't got-
right, doesn't it?
She hasn't got the van now. She sold the van.
Oh, so she won't be at Detecticon.
Oh, she will. She's be one of the staff.
Ah, right. That's a shame.
But-
That's that.
yeah.
Well,
Aye. Well, you'll see me with me banana thing on, saying Marshall on the back.
yeah. Oh, you have to do Nana challenge over there now.
Hey, I'll do the banana challenge. I'm not bothered.
Right. You've heard that, here, guys. Banana challenge at Detecticon live. I'll do it live. We'll do it live.
Yeah.
I'll do a live stream, and you can do it.
Right.
you've got to beat Kev's 3 inches.
And then I do the banana challenge, you do the nettle challenge.
I'll do that any day. That nettle challenge, it's easy. I'll do that. You'll have to go live though to do that.
What? Whack your nuts with nettles?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm not frightened, me. I'll do it. I'll get a big handful.
It's like when
What do you want to do? You want to get a big straw of bloody nettles, flick way like
Yeah, like I've just come out of the shower.
God, can you imagine that'd be worse than cocking your leg over a barbed wire fence and having a run?
I'm back.
It would, wouldn't it?
Well, put this way, when I was in the field the other day and knelt down, I was about to go to the hole in the foot, and nettles got me nuts. Threw them from me pants.
I'll do it, mate. That challenge is on.
That made us move.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Steve. But yeah, I got my younger brother into metal detecting. I says, you want to come out? And you went, aye.
Good lad. Good lad. So are you enjoying the hobby, Steve? Yeah?
Yeah, I do enjoy it because I'm into like archaeology and all that as well. So it's not far from the same.
Stephen, you're shouting.
He's not.
I'm not shouting it to me, mate.
No, that's your big hope.
Fair play, mate. If you enjoy it, mate, keep at it and you'll get them goodies. But have you been doing it long?
No, couple of weeks.
2 or 3 weeks, Rob.
Yeah, wait till you get in there and you start finding all, like the old stuff. It's more intriguing. You want to go back out the day after and you're like, shit, I've got work or I've got to do something with the missus and kids. You're like, you just go off on your own.
Julie, you want to stick your head
Well, after Christmas, I'm going to get my own metal detector.
Hey, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
Hiya.
Jenny just woke up. She's been asleep on the bloody sofa, hasn't she?
Typical.
Yeah.
Typical woman.
Chatting shit.
Yeah. You're in trouble now there, Bill.
Hey, not for the first time, cocker.
It'll not be the last.
That's the
No,
one.
God, no.
Right, big
Are
respect.
the factories charged up yet, love?
Back in chat, yeah, because I've got to go and sort my printing stuff out and stuff. But
Lovely.
I'll be in chat, yeah.
Rob, did you find out about the t-shirts for us?
Which t-shirts?
Last year, guys, a couple of t-shirts. Get a price for a couple of t-shirts for us.
Yeah, I can give you a price, mate. Definitely. What do you want on them?
I've got a couple of designs.
Right, send the designs over.
Right.
Over to me. What sizes, what colour t-shirt you'd like, and I can sort that out.
Right.
The size has got to be a quadruple XL.
What size 10, you mean?
Yeah. Parachute size.
You got a high five, that, Steve. You got a high five. Yeah, boy. Send them over to me, Rusty, and we'll sort them out, mate.
Well, aye, bud. No problem.
Yeah, send me the logo and what you want on and where you want it, front or back or front and back. You know what I mean? I can arrange a price for you on that, mate. No worries.
Yeah, that's no problem.
All right, big respect, guys. Massive love. Robert Hunter Collinson will be in chat.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for coming on, Rob.
Cheers, Rob. Yeah, well, we had these made up.
Yeah. I mean, I was looking at a
to be honest, I wasn't expecting it to be as big as this because when you're online and you put the bloody logo where you want it,
aye.
You think, yeah, that's lovely. And then it turns out, bloody hell.
Well, I got a t-shirt last time from Imprinted, and if you pick the normal t-shirt, you can only put some on the front and back.
Yeah.
But I picked another t-shirt and it let us put one on the breast pocket, left-hand breast pocket. One on your left hand. I had got one on my arm here and one on my back, and they charged us about 18 quid. So
yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's worth 15, 16 quid, something like that. But got one for Julie as well.
Yeah.
Probably not the best place to have it. Yeah.
Right, Rob, I'm going to jump out for 10, 15 minutes because I've got to go on for number 2.
I really wanted to know that.
Well, I'm just letting you know.
Right on.
Right, I'll be back soon.
Right, bye.
Sarah.
God.
Yeah. So what got you into detecting, or is it something you've done from like young age?
No, I've only been doing it just over 2 years.
Yeah.
It was white one Christmas, and I got asked what I wanted for Christmas. And I went metal detector, and I got the Ace 250. But I've always fancied doing it.
Yeah.
And then ended up talking to a couple of lads off Facebook, Hilton and Alan, and then ended up going detecting with them. And then Hilton got permission off his old farmer, who used to be his boss. And we do all his fields now around in Gateshead and towards Stanley and that.
Nice.
So
yeah,
got loads to do. And we'll never do it all for the size of what he's got.
Well, that's a bit like us. I mean, we've got ground scattered about here, they're bleeding everywhere. But I was quite fortunate in. I used to be a cement mixer driver.
All right.
And 50% of your business delivering concrete is farms.
Aye.
So you go to a place so many times, you start, get chatting, you get a bit of a banter going with the landowner, the farmer,
Yeah.
and just wait for the right time to pop the question, let's carry on, crack on. So, yeah. I mean, we've only been refused, 3 times? Something like that? Yeah.
I mean, we don't even need to go look further land. He's got that many fields. Then he has fields in other places. Then his dad's got a farm up in Morpeth. So we're going to take a trip up and see his father one day, see if we can get onto his land.
Yeah.
So, I mean, basically keep it in the family, innit?
Yeah. Yeah, I expect we've got just over 1,000 acres in total, I suppose, something like that.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
but
very nice.
Obviously, it started about, and we don't really like, go into the same place week in, week out. You know what I mean? Don't want to outlive our welcome, so we spread it out. Yeah, but this time of year, our favourite is sheep pasture.
I mean,
short grass on that, isn't it?
I mean, the farmer's not too bad. He's got cows and bullocks in one lot of his fields. He's got sheep in another fields. He's just sown wheat and that in another fields. But then he's got some fields he doesn't do anything with.
Oh.
So what we do is we wait until he sets the cows or the sheep off in the fields and let them eat out of the grass before we go back in.
Yeah.
Makes it a hell of a lot easier.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that few inches you get closer to the soil. Makes
we did a one the other day and we hadn't realised how long it was. I mean, it was like this. And I'm like 6-7 inches, maybe 8. And I'm like, so I basically had to look it was on the hillside, and that's why I had to look to see where it was flat, where you could actually get it anywhere.
Yeah.
And it was like basically like pulling teeth.
Yeah. I say it's the time of year, isn't it? I mean, you're going to be battling long grass. You're going to have.
Aye.
I mean, we got one place we go and the cattle don't bother you at all. Even the bulls don't bother you.
Aye.
You wander about all you like in there. Yeah.
I mean, we were in the other day and the cows were coming up and they were being nosy and that. Well, I'm not used to having cows and that. I'm like a bit nervous around them. So Hilton was like, I was keeping on one side of Hilton. And the cows are just like looking in the bullocks were, and I'm like, Hilton, have you seen the size of that cow? It's got to be about 7 foot in height.
Yeah.
I'm like, you just stay there. You can frighten them. Give me a chance to run the opposite direction.
Yeah. Oh, you've only got to walk towards them. They'll go the other way.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what he did. He just went, and they all run away. They all just run away.
Horses, on the other hand, no.
Oh, no, horses.
You've got a local permission, and if the horses are on there, we just don't go. They don't leave you alone. They're trying to eat your bloody coat. They're trying to eat your coil. You know, they will not leave you alone for a second. They, you know, so you think, well, you'd get bored in a minute, mate, won't you? But no, just bloody catch
Oh,
them all day long.
Horses to me are too intimidating for me. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I get very intimidated by them.
Cows, anything like that, not bothered. Bloody horses are just a pain in the ass.
Aye. But I just sort of, keep your horses. I mean, we went to help a woman. She had lost her keys in the field. She works for the police. And she says, hold on, I get the horses out the field. And I've never seen horses as big. I'm like,
Yeah.
I've never seen, I've been up close next to horses, but one of them was just, not for me, that.
No, I don't like that. No.
No.
Did you watch that Digger Dawn video when matey had his coil bloody stomped on by a horse?
Oh, no, I never watch her.
No.
I
I've done a lot, to be honest, but I was watching, you know, when we started, was watching every bloody YouTube videos going. But yeah, watch this one, and he had the coil resting on his spade, I think it was, and the horse was just there nosing and just went poof like that and stamped on the coil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not,
yeah, it don't appeal to me, that.
no.
It's not like it's cheap, innit?
Horses, animals, big animals, like, it's no go for me. I'm sort of weary of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spiders.
What was that,
Very
Dan?
weird.
Spiders?
Yeah, I think don't like spiders.
Yeah, I don't like spiders either.
The worst one is
I can put up with a lot of things. Spiders ain't one of them.
the worst is when you're in the field and all the spiders have just hatched and they're floating along on that silk
Off
stuff.
your face. Yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, not for me, that. Horse flies are another one.
No, I am not going to tell him I shot a ruddy spider.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do some rabbiting when I was younger, you know, with an air rifle.
Oh, yeah.
I always got more rabbits with an air rifle than I ever did with a bleeding shotgun. So,
Aye.
you know, you shoot one rabbit. I mean, these were for the pot mine. These weren't for, you know, just for the sake of shooting them.
Yeah.
You shoot one rabbit, 5 minutes later, another one comes out. You let fly with a flipping shotgun, you don't see nothing for ages.
Because the air rifle's a lot quieter than what the shotgun is. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was, you know, stalking, creeping up on this bloody rabbit, got round some gorse, and poof, there it was, bloody great spider in my face. You know, one of those big fat ass garden spiders, you know.
Aye. Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those things that I wish I never told her.
Hello, Roseanne. Hi, Roseanne.
Hello, Rosie. How you doing?
This is only about the third time I've done this. What it is, it was like when Jason and them don't put nothing on a Saturday night. There was nothing on a Saturday night.
Right.
And I just thought, I'll come on and try doing a bit of lives.
No, why not? Yeah. I mean, I watched watched the one you did last Saturday with Percy.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a scream, really, wasn't it? You gotta love the mad bugger, ain't you?
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
But that's just nice for people to come on and tell their stories, and that's what I like to hear, people's stories of metal detecting, how they got started, and
well, we've actually not been doing it as long as you have.
yeah.
About a year and a half, love, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, about a year and a half.
Aye.
What got me into it was the British weather. Before that, my passion was astrophotography.
All right.
So I had a lot of expensive equipment. I built an observatory and a lot of expensive equipment in it. And you'd only use it 6 times a bloody year, because it's cloudy all the bloody time. I mean, you can have the most expensive telescope camera and mount in the sodding world. It ain't no good if it's cloudy.
Yeah.
But, metal detecting, you can be piddling down with rain, can't it?
Oh, yeah. I mean...
Doesn't matter. And it's something we can do together. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, I've seen a lot more women now are actually getting into metal detecting as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's one, I don't know whether you've seen the channel or not. Ivy and Dad Metal Detecting UK.
No.
Check them out. She's 6 years old, and I've never seen a 6-year-old with so much enthusiasm.
No, I'll have a look.
Yeah, it's Ivy and Dad Metal Detecting. Yeah. Very, very, very contagious, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's nice to get them started, young and all. Ivy and Dad, did you say it?
Yeah, Ivy and Dad Metal Detecting UK.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Yeah. I'll just subscribe and subscribe.
Yeah, good boy. I think they've been going for like 2 years or something like that.
Yeah.
They were detecting under a pier in the last video I saw with them, and the pier had a fire.
Oh, right.
The amusement arcade, all the bloody coins had fallen through. You can imagine.
Oh, I bet they had a field day.
Shooting fish, that was.
Yep, put the link in there. Scott's met them as well. I met them, Ivy and Dad. We were detecting Southend on Sea Beach, and we ran into them. We detected together for a little while, then went our separate ways.
Yeah.
Scott says it's the longest pier in the world.
Was that before or after it burnt down?
I don't know, I'll be honest with you.
No, I ain't got a clue. Yeah.
We don't have any up here, I don't think. Oh, yeah, we do. Well, I want to South Shields and Time Out Pier.
Yeah.
You're allowed to fish on the south side, South Tyne side, South Shields, and North Shields Pier. They blocked it off. You're not allowed to fish.
No, that's weird. We used to go down West Bay in Dorset quite a lot when we were kids. When I was a kid, our dad would take us down there sea fishing off the breakwater.
Aye.
But they've destroyed that now. They've put these really great rocks in all around it for protecting the beach and the pier and God knows what. There's only a couple places you can actually fish off it now.
All right.
Yeah.
I say, I think all the time they just close everything down to keep safety reasons. Safety's gone mad.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, they just don't want to be sued by anyone, do they?
Aye.
Yeah.
But that's where this country went. It's like America, it's the same. It's like the sue culture, the sue if anything.
Yeah. We'll see. John Clayton, metal detecting in Devon. I take my granddaughter detecting. She's 8. Got a macro MIDI horde machine. She found a gold ring first time out too. Fantastic.
Oh, nice. Very nice. I bet she was well chuffed with that.
I would imagine so.
I would have been in no like.
I was betting you would be.
Yeah, I'm not found them.
Yeah.
Aye, I would be as well. Like if I found something like that.
Yeah, Julie's just said she hasn't found a ring, but I'll tell you what she did find. A couple of months back was a coin weight, medieval coin weight.
Hmm?
I've got to grab that as well. I'm sure you'll be able to see that.
So John, I bet you was over the moon finding that.
Oh God! Well, so she had an idea what it was because I'd found one previously, but nowhere near as nice as this thing. I don't know whether you're going to be able to see any detail on that.
Oh yeah, you can just see it. Aye.
Yeah,
That's nice.
it's a ship.
Yeah.
I say it's not really focusing on too well. Yeah, that would have been used, to check the weight of gold nobles.
Huh? That's
Yeah.
first time I've seen one.
Yeah, little square,
Yeah.
made in Antwerp.
Oh, that's
By
strange, isn't it?
Chap called Hans Fonk or something like that
Yeah.
in 1561.
And it's lasted that long.
Yeah, it was bronze.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
How was you, Scotty?
The first thing that you found. This is your silver lighter, isn't it?
Oh, the match holder.
That was the first thing we used.
Yeah.
Decent, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, she was just saying the first decent thing we found was a silver match holder
Oh, nice.
with a striker on the bottom. You put your
Aye.
matches in.
Yeah.
Bit battered, but yeah.
Do you know that
Right. That was
it
the
adds to
first decent thing we ever found.
it adds character to it as well.
Yeah.
Now, when you find it, it's like it's being used, and you wonder who was the last person to have that before you found it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go grab that as well.
That's what we like, though, isn't it, Ray? Sorry.
What's that?
We like a bit of history. I don't not necessarily after how much it's worth. It's just it's history and someone touched it.
Yeah. Oh, we got a heap of silver items, lockets, love tokens.
Oh,
Is
nice.
that-
Somebody had
That's that side. You look at that side.
something like that on. Was it Sifter's channel? Or somebody last night had it on, I can't remember, but somebody had something similar last night. It was only about so big,
Yeah.
and they weren't sure what it is, and it looks similar to that.
Look, may very well be. Yeah. But that's the other little thing. That there. Now, we thought originally that was a snuff spoon because the little spoon on the end
Aye.
is very similar. But that is, obviously, it's broken. But that is a silver bodkin needle.
Aye?
Now,
All right.
this would have been about that much longer. You would have threaded several strands through there, like lace, whatever it is. And that was used to weave in and out of corsets for
Yeah.
pulling them up. Now, the spoon on the end was for sticking in your ear, scooping out wax, seriously. And if one of the threads was frayed on the end, you would roll it in earwax to stop it fraying.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
lovely.
there you go. Yeah. I haven't been able to find the rest of it yet, though. not for want of looking. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll probably come across it again. Aye.
No, but like I say, in the year and a half that we've been, detecting, we've found some nice little finds.
Yeah.
We've also found a heap of shite as well, mate.
I've got about 3-4 bucketfuls of crap.
Full of the bloody stuff. Well, here's one. We picked this up today, and we've got that's our scrap from today's little.
Oh, right.
Along with a Sony Ericsson mobile phone with a VGA camera. So, how old's that?
That's got to be about, what, 20-year-old. It's easy.
Something like that.
15, 20-year-old. Aye, we normally just find bits of farm machinery, bits of on the plough, the teeth on the plough.
Yeah.
But we've actually found some big ones. I mean, really big ones. And we think what they're off is when they used to use the horse.
Yeah.
When they used to use the horses. Because Hilton, he worked for the farmer, and he looks at some of the stuff and he goes, we never used to use them on. They're older than what they're using with the tractors.
Yeah. But we found, Roman coins, hammers, and we got a load of silver stuff there. What I really want to find is a Gothic florin.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. That's on, my bucket list there. One of those.
I mean, I've talked to a few people, and we don't find as many stuff up in the northeast what you do down south. We've still got history up here, but we don't seem to find as much stuff as like a lot of people find down south.
Yeah.
But you've got to be in the right place in the northeast to find it, because a lot of places were used for pits. Some of the permissions we won used to be old pit, where the pits used to be. And Hilton, he found a piece of steel about so big, about what, 3 inches, 4 inches, and it had teeth on the end going round. And what they were used for is, when they're drilling into the pit face.
Oh yeah, I know.
On the long rod, they put the rods in, and they're drilling.
Yeah.
And it was off the front of one of them.
Yeah, well, there's a bit of history there, see?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like Julie had this thing, this idea in her head that you only find cartwheel pennies up north. For some reason. Don't ask me. And then right on, this field I was telling you about, it's got so much history on this one particular field. She bloody found 3 in a row.
Oh, didn't tell Dark.
Right behind me. Yeah.
Oh, don't tell Dark Knight. Oh no. That's one of his bucket. That's one of his bucket lists.
Up at that field.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they come up round about 34 on the Knox and the Vanquish.
Yeah. I mean, I found my cartwheels came up at 76 or 74. But it gives it such a lovely tone as well.
Yeah.
But they were only about 6 inches down as well, so they weren't actually that deep. But most of the pennies in that we find are only about maybe 4 inches, 6 inches at the most.
Yeah.
None really, really deep.
Yeah.
But
now, I can't really fault the Knox for even with standard coil.
Yeah.
I mean, I dug really old of China just to pull up a bleeding rivet. How the hell did that get down as deep as that?
I mean, I found a bottle topper with a bit of broken glass, and that was about 9 inches down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nothing else, just a bit of glass with a bottle top. Now, well, where's the rest of the bottle?
Yeah. How did that bit just get there?
So it's so hard to understand how certain stuff gets into a field.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand how you get modern coinage deep. If you go on a field that's never been played, you know, the farmer said it's never been played. It's got no signs of ever being played because usually there's a plough line around the edge of the field, isn't there?
Aye.
And yet you find, you know, spendable pound coins 8 inches deep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The reason for that is someone's been walking across that field. Now, you know, when we get really dry weather, the ground cracks open, doesn't it?
Aye.
And
It's
if
gone
that
down through the
coin
cracks.
is on the edge,
Yeah.
drop in. Yeah. That's why you can find stuff like that sometimes deeper than the older coins.
Yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes you just think, well, how the hell did that ever get there in the first place? Yeah.
Yeah, you just look and it's like, but it amazes me what you actually find when you're digging. I'll find like a bit of a funny shaped piece of metal, and you're like looking, well, what can that be of?
Yeah.
But it gives it such a lovely tone on the Simplex. You've got to dig it.
Yeah. I mean, I found what I would have sworn was the sight off a machine gun that would have been mounted on like a biplane, World War
Oh,
One,
yeah.
you know, the big crosshair sort of thing.
Aye.
It was only half of it. And I'm looking at it and I think, well, it can't be anything else.
Aye.
Never ever crossed my mind until Dean Stainton from Dino Detects happened to find the same sort of piece.
Yeah.
And he managed to find out what it was, and it's a bloody bit of a horse bridle.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I've actually got one. I'll tell you now. Got one on the wall. And
Yeah.
all it was that bit there.
Yeah.
Sorry, the top bit down and that. None of this stuff. Just the top bit there.
Right. Yeah.
And that one I found in one of the local parks.
Aye.
Yeah, it was just chucked in the side of the hedge with a bloody old gin trap as well. I left that.
Surprising what you find. Really
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Julie, what was that you were on about?
What about your Roman? Your Roman
Right. Hold on.
about your Roman.
So how is everybody in the chat?
Right. Okie dokie. Now, I found this in a field, right? And when I looked at that, I thought that was a zoomorphic Roman horse's head.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it that way.
It's a chicken.
It's a bloody chicken. Because with the muck on it, you couldn't see.
Aye.
You couldn't see the wings or anything like
Yeah.
that. So I was just looking at the horse's head bit. Yeah.
Aye.
And I showed it to Julie, and she's looking at it. You know, I've already done the clip on the video. You know, that's
Aye.
Roman all day long sort of thing. And she says it's a ruddy chicken. Yeah. But she found that a while back as well. Look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
Annular floral buckle.
Oh, that's
1400.
unusual.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's unusual.
And I found little weak
Oh, I like-
leather man.
Yeah, I like that. No, I do like that. But it's the detail still on it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely nice that.
You know, so we do find some nice stuff, but we find bags of crap to go with it though.
But
Yeah.
I've noticed with the Simplexes, you can have something that gives you a bang signal. The sound's great. There's no grunt after it, and when you dig it up, it's a bit of rust.
Yeah.
So now I'll still dig. I mean, I'll dig from nearly Oh no. Oh, we've got a guest. Oh,
Go
stop
on.
shaking your head. Do you really want to see who it is? Oh, here we're gone. Hello, Rob.
Hello, how you doing? You cheeky bastard.
I am, yes, thank you.
I'm just amazed, mate. I'm only on for a few minutes. I've got my daughters down for the weekend. They're both off.
All right.
Getting sorted and stuff. So I thought I'd pop on just for a minute because I'm fucking amazed you've got another T-shirt. I'm fucking amazed.
Well, you just... I've only got two. Rob, if you
I'm
had
going to start up a GoFundMe for you just to get you a new wardrobe.
Rob, if you had a wife like me, as soon as you put a T-shirt down, it's in the wash. Oh, it's like no ifs and buts. It's going in the wash.
Yeah, I literally can put my mum's bad for stuff like that. You can put half a cup of tea down. It's like, oh, I finished with that. Whoosh, if it's gone.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I've got a wife like that. So when I've normally got my black one on, I'll take it off. I'll put it down and I'll put it up on the cage. I'll come down in the morning. It's gone. It's in the wash.
She keeps you in a cage.
Oh, there's a dog cage, yeah.
Well, a dog cage, bloke cage, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, and it's in the wash. It's gone.
BC, how you doing? John Clayton, you slag. Dirt diggers.
Good old
Top wallpaper.
Yeah.
I'll come on. I watched the programme earlier, and something everyone detecting should watch. It's that he's the Scottish guy goes around. I think it's ancient Britain. I think it's on Channel 4, and he goes around to all sort of places, you know, all the old stuff and that.
Oh, is this the one with the long darkish hair, sort of?
Yeah, proper fucking twat. He looks like a pedo. I don't know what's the matter with him, but yeah, he's. You know what I mean, I don't like him, but it got my interest. The programme started off and they had like massive horde of axes, like Bronze Age axes, and that.
Oh, nice. That would be nice.
Yeah, and he went into sort of like more detail on that. And at the end of the Bronze Age, there's this sort of period between 600 BC and 800 BC, where pretty much the end of the Bronze Age, and they literally, like, there was probably 100, 200 axes, must have been one of these hoards that were found, and they literally made them and then dumped them in the ground, literally buried them, never been used. And the reason for this was that the Iron Age come in, and everyone who doesn't dig iron signals, after watching this, it'd make you want to dig iron signals.
Aye.
They were making like sort of like, say, a Bronze Age crop shearer sort of thing. So you're chopping your grass down or anything like that. So you've got the blade that go scythe. That's it.
Yeah.
And they had two of those that were Bronze Age ones and made of bronze, about sort of so size. And then they had one that was the first sort of Iron Age ones, which was made in a similar way. In the same, they had a sort of a thick part in the middle, which is how the Bronze Age ones had to make them stronger. But they didn't need to have them on the Iron Age ones, but they made it like that still to look like the Bronze Age ones. And the actual handle, instead of being like the shaft that gets attached, it was a circular one, which had been a piece that had been folded round and to go on a stick or whatever to use it. But that period between 600 and 800, there is literally fuck all apart from that one find. It's rarer than any of these like Bronze Age stuff. And then they had found Iron Age saw with the handles made out of like antler bone, and then bits of a sword that was left, and then a file, and it literally looked like a modern day, like say out of your dad's toolbox sort of file. And it's like, you know what I mean, 2,500 years old, all these things. And that's literally some mad finds. So iron bias and all that shit is stopping us from finding some very rare history out there. If you find any tools that you think, oh yeah, it looks old, like an old hammer, they look quite modern. but they're not. They're from this age that we don't know much about why they stopped using the bronze. And then it sort of went into it further, and apparently there was a major climate change, like there is sort of like, you know, people were worried about climate change and stuff at the time. And apparently at that time there was a lot more rain, it was a lot wetter. So things like crops and that were failing. So then they would turn to different crops or turn into farming animals more. And that's why you've got some of these graves that are like real old Iron Age sort of like graves, that they were buried with animal bones. So any of the ones that were buried with animal bones was because they were sort of like a, you know, a top animal farmer or anything. But yeah, I really love the Iron Age because no one really knows a lot about it. So to find anything from that era, but as cunts, fucking, oh, that's iron, fuck that. You know what I mean? But you can potentially find more rarity than any of these staters or any of this sort of shit. To find something from that era, you know what I mean? You are talking museum stuff straight away. Jack Beggars, sexy bastard. Or a sickle, similar, isn't it? Yeah, that sort of thing. But that's
John put Sith.
Yeah.
Or Scythe or Sith or whatever.
Scythe. It's got Scythe. Fucking shit. That's English for you. We spell shit fucking all over the place, don't we?
Aye, we do, don't we?
But yeah, I thought I'd come on and sort of share that.
It's more likely to find a buried fucking car or a tractor.
Yeah, you was going on about track parts. I've got some really nice spikes and that sort of come out, even one with the bolt and everything. And when you get out, you're like, "Ooh, what the fuck's that?" And
some of the stuff we found, Rob, is like too heavy to carry.
Yeah, well, you're that sort of cunt that reburies it, isn't it?
No, I don't want to put in it.
What, you Polish?
No, I hide in the fucking hedge fodder.
You want to be like the Russians. You want to watch some of the Russian metal detectors. That's all they do. Go out looking for bloody scrap iron.
Hey, you're creating
30 minutes of blue and all that fucking shit. And then pulling up this bloody great tank track. Chuffing it off to the back of the bloody van.
Hey, the Russian
shite buckets.
The Russian farmers are doing great when they're towing away tanks.
I was watching a bit of that earlier. They were like hiding in some gardens, a couple of tanks or something, and then whoop, boom, up they went. There's some mental shit going on out there.
There is. So I'll have to start looking more at finding iron stuff now.
Yeah, well, I've always, you know what I mean, fucking with the 400i, it used to pick up deep iron or shoot really well. So I have dug a lot of them, and the Simplex seems to like the old deep iron or.
Like my bastard, You
have to fuck about and go at different directions, don't you? To sort of like, it is deep iron and up and down and everything, and
sidle up to it sideways, and it's 04 coming up.
That's it, and then it's still going a foot afterwards. What the fuck? Ding, 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 ding.
It was just mine that was fucked.
My Simplex fucks me about. It really does. I like to run any machine on full. What's the point of having a machine that you can't run on full? If it goes up that far, I'll fucking have it there. It's like volume. Whack it to 11.
Well, I had the 2.78 patch on my Simplex. I went to 277, and I can actually put it on full now, and it doesn't chatter as much as a 278.
I thought I was on 278, and then I literally was out a couple of days ago when I was down at the beach and I looked, and it's 277. I'm fucking sure I changed it up, but I'll leave it at that. But I still get fucking, depending which setting you have it on the beach and that, I was like, I think the beach was quite clean. It was whose was it? One of Assassin's fucking beaches, and I think they had literally stripped them clean. Because I'm going along for ages, and I'm thinking, is this fucking thing working? You know what I mean? And then,
some of the beaches we've been on have been very mineralised, and it kills the Simplex with mineralised beach, because it'll give you so many dodgy things you're digging, like Well, let's fuck out here.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
Oddly, down Breen, I like to say our local beach, the simplex is bloody fine on that.
Yeah.
You know, you fucking beep. Oh yeah, there's a pound, there's a 50p. You know, there's a fucking bullet.
Yeah.
All right,
Simplex
you're
will
not
find
bollocks as well,
everything.
right? But yeah, I mean, it's a fucking airplane, little toy airplane.
Awesome. Yeah, I found
Yeah.
a nice fucking buried.
Yeah, right, Scott.
Kebs loves buried barbecue. I was sort of like, oh, this is a mental single. This is really nice, and it was picking up not so much the tray, I don't think, but the actual metal grid on top. Because I'm sort of digging down and thinking, oh, something. Oh, look, there's something spiky come through. What? Then I put my fingers in there. Fucking hell, wow! Like razor sharp edges to it, wasn't it? And then sort of like pulled it up a bit, and it's like, oh, fucking barbecue.
Well, we were in the field one day, and I'm like, getting a great signal. So I digs it up, and it's a manhole cover. Fucking manhole cover in the middle of in a field where there's no drainage. A manhole cover.
You
Found
could
the
get your money
backpack
for them.
off the bloody car. The whole thing, the brake drums, a lot on the bloody back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stayed there. I didn't carry that round the fucking field.
I found it
FB.
tire.
Watch your pockets. We've got a thief in the house, boys.
Yes, I heard barbecues on the beach and all.
Yeah, I think it's Kev's pet hate or whatever. I think
Oh,
someone on one of his beaches, a little girl got burnt badly
Yeah.
through someone that buried it. And then and it's one thing burying it just because you're a lazy cunt and can't be bothered to take your rubbish
Mhm.
home, but leaving it hot and burying it, you know what I mean? A dog come along, or, you know, especially if food smells. Poor little mutt or something coming along.
Aye.
Wow!
I mean, I found thin bits of steel in the beach and it's been stood like that. If a child or a dog runs across that barefoot or the child runs across, it's going to slice its foot open.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, to be fair, you know, some kids you'd think, ha, little bastard.
Aye. Yeah.
Maybe I should have dug that out. But they're a gobby.
Yeah.
So fucking...
Aye. Yeah, run along there. Run along there. That sand's nice and hot. You run along that way.
That's it.
You want to sort out an annoying little bastard at the beach. We were down West Bay, right, out on the breakwater there, and there was this fucking annoying kid. Right, yeah, all right, he's just a kid, but he was really, really annoying. And we'd just been up to the chippy and got some bloody chips. We were sat on the end there eating the chips. So I started chucking chips at him, and he got mobbed by fucking seagulls.
Seagulls.
Yeah. It was like, come on, then, fuck off.
I love it.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
BC goes well in there, doesn't it? Fucking hell.
I can't be bothered to carry one detector, never mind fucking two.
Man, I can't be asked to carry a spade half the time.
I did that.
Aye.
Knox 800 and the bloody simplex, right? Try and find something with the 800. See what it sounds like with a simplex.
Aye.
Iron with a Knox. You can see it's iron. It's grunting like a bastard. Simplex. Oh, that's fucking lovely. And you dig it up and it's a bit of iron. And then you find something nice or a bit crap. Well, you find something nice after you've gone over it with a simplex and you're not too sure. Then go over it with a Knox and oh yeah, I'll dig that. There's no rhyme or reason with it.
No. It's either one or the other.
I really can't be arsed to do this fannying about fucking dancing up to the bastard thing. It's a bit of a grunt.
Fucking hell.
Feed them seagulls chips laced with eye drops, then watch them shit all down the beach. Hey, that's something you would do, Rob?
Never. My cars get hit by seagull shit. I can remember. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, I remember having a Reds here and I had it parked at Scarborough.
I don't think it was a seagull. I think it must have been a sea lion or something that shit over because it was like
Yeah.
foot long, half a foot wide, down the windscreen, across the bonnet, over the top, down the wings, fucking underneath
Jason.
even.
I had the same when I had to go looking for a garage to get it washed.
That was me chucking chips at the fucking thing.
Done that at one of those what's its name parks. My mate was in the car in front. I was in the car behind. I weren't driving, but we chucked loads of sandwiches all over his car before he went through the monkey enclosure in like Longleat or whatever. Fuck me! He come out. He had no windscreen wipers, one number plate, bits of window torn out, and that they fucking raped it. It was funny. Proper funny. I love it.
Can you imagine following it and filming it as you were following it?
Oh god, this is back late 80s. So filming it, it'd have been on a fucking stolen TV camera or something. I mean, we're so lucky being in our younger days. I'm sure all of us are very lucky there wasn't mobile phones about and stuff, especially with arguments, fights in the bars. You know what I mean? All the sort of shit that would happen in the 80s and 90s of that didn't get sort of like captured on camera. That we'd have all been doing time still.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh, I don't really think that's something we should be going into live on air.
Yeah, self-incriminating. That's it.
Yeah.
All we say is it's all complete lies.
All the local press getting on the fucking computers going, hang on, I read something about that.
I can clear up 200 cases just from this one live stream. Fucking brilliant. Excellent.
Yeah.
What's he going on about there?
Oh, Jason's football team lost.
I mean, sorry, Grace. Oh, fucking hell. I can't fucking
commiserations. I think that didn't go well then.
I can't understand why grown men want to sit and watch grown men running around the field and watch their legs and that. I mean, it's a bit pervy, like, isn't it?
Oh, I can understand why. They're just dreaming.
They're not fucking grown men.
That's it. In the showers afterwards. Oh, only one shower. Ooh.
Just as well they get on all right, then, isn't it?
Fuck you, Rob, you prick. Well, you shouldn't follow such a shit football team then, okay? You know what I mean? What can I do? I'm going to lose.
Yeah, if I was on a pub quiz and someone asked a football question, it was a clincher, and I got not a fucking open out.
Ah, yeah, exactly.
Nah.
Yeah, same as good old Accrington Stanley or something, isn't it? That's about the best team out there, I think.
I remember the advert with that. It used to be an advert with Accrington Stanley.
Yeah, I can remember that.
Stanley.
Along with the was it the bloody Hovis bread delivery boy going up those cobbled steps? Roads, yeah.
Craig loves his brown bread.
That's it.
That's all I think when I hear northern fucking voices is just literally cobblestones and brown bread. They're like, fucking hell.
Yeah, fucking that's what I think of.
Yeah, that's to me, that's south one where I live.
You must know who they are, Jason, because you spelt it right.
You know, Somerset, the local smell, you know you're in Somerset because it's all cut grass and dog shit. You know, when you come up with a new, when Walker's Crisps, right, want a new flavour, I suggest cut grass and dog shit. They never go for it.
I think they should bring back hedgehog flavour crisps. They were fucking awesome.
Oh, they were like. I remember them.
Yeah. Chuck a pickled egg with it, maybe.
I had some
bits.
Biscuits the other day, and there was salt and vinegar fish and chips. Can you remember them? Little
The,
packets.
With the shape of the fish and the chips.
In the chip eye.
I used to have a pack of them after my swimming. Used to go swimming at the local centre or whatever, and then out of the machines because they had the sort of it's just fun to go on one of the machines, isn't it, and get your pack of crisps out of it. But they had the salt and vinegar ones, and what was the ones in the green packet? There was a green one. Oi, tidy, fuck yeah!
Is that the ones that make your finger smell like you be with a dirty woman? Scampy fries.
No, they weren't the scampy fries. There was another fish and chips one, but it was a different one. I can't remember what the flavour was. But they was also
boxes, wasn't it?
The amount of fucking E numbers and shit you used to have in those, so you'd hype you up the fuck. You know what I mean? And I think the worst one for that was Smith's tomato ketchup flavoured crisps. They was in the white packet. And I remember, and you used to get them off the ice cream man. And I swear, you used to eat them and literally, fucking inject this shit into me. You know what I mean? They were like proper hardcore, like crack. Badgers and foxes aren't being culled. The hedgehog numbers are plummeting. Well, you know what I mean? Fucking, if something's going to eat a fucking hedgehog, you got to give it some respect, ain't you? You know what I mean?
Didn't you?
That's a spiky cunt to fucking eat, isn't it?
Did you hear with them?
Bacon.
But the old gypsies put them in mud, don't they?
Yeah.
Stick mud on the outside.
Clay, then when you break it open, all the spines come off in the clay.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'd
sooner eat frigging tripe, to be honest.
I don't fancy them. I've had tripe and it's not my thing, tripe.
What was that my mate Phil used to say? He would sooner stick live wasps up his arse
than eat tripe.
Well, do most bloody things, to be honest.
Yes, tidy. Hedgehog flavour crisps. What was the TV program that started that off? They brought them out because of the TV program, wasn't it? And they used to do the driving along in the truck, and it had like hedgehogs on the side of it, stickers like on the World War II planes or whatever, and then crosses in them, like how many hedgehogs they had got and stuff like that.
Yeah, I could imagine it, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
It was it's like back in the not the 9 o'clock news days. It was fuck knows. Someone will know. We need Philip Wills on here or something. He knows fucking like that. Fucking.
Yeah. Julie just said Mel Smith, Griffiths Jones.
That's them.
That's the one.
Yeah. See, knew someone to know. Yeah, they did some funny.
I will be in
Yeah, they used to do that with the trucking bit and go along and squash, and it's like, hey, tag another one.
Just had a quick look on YouTube. There's no on YouTube for the advert.
Nah.
So badgers eat hedgehog. I didn't know that.
Well, I've got a permission where apparently they filmed one of the Starburst adverts in there's a sinkhole, and they filmed a Starburst advert in this bloody sinkhole. It's meant to be like a crater thing.
No, right.
And every spacey side, fuckers eating Starburst juicers or whatever it is. I can't find that on YouTube either.
Mad, isn't it?
Yeah. You can find a lot of other crap on there.
Oh, I found loads. I was looking.
Just go on my channel.
Oddly enough, I haven't bloody looked at that, to be honest. I mean, at the moment, I'm suffering from a little bit of YouTube overload insofar as like catching up with videos and stuff. There's not enough hours in the bloody day, is there?
I like to binge sometimes, and then you find you've watched it too much, and I can't be bothered. I'll watch it another day.
Yeah.
I watch people I know videos mainly, but generally most of the videos I watch on YouTube are completely different channels to Metal Detector. You know what I mean? However good Metal Detecting is, it's still not the most fucking engaging watch, is it? Oh, look. Fucking bing. Oh, fucking
My favourite one is I found this. I haven't got a clue what it is. Leave it something in the comment below. Right, onward to the next tool because I haven't got a clue what it is.
Newspaper submerging, put the tray hole in the
Yeah, I've heard of cooking it that way.
Aye. Not my type of fish.
Oh, I do like trout, but you have to soak it 24 hours, like gut it and everything,
Yeah.
and then soak it in. We soak them in lemon water, so loads of sliced up lemon in water for sort of like 24 hours, and it get rid of all the fucking muddy sort of taste to it.
Aye. There you are, tidy sender.
That Hugh Fernley Whittingstall bloody thing, wasn't it? River Cottage, you did that with what was it? A bloody carp.
Oh right, yeah. I suppose that'd be
Carp, you know, where they churn up all the muck and all that, don't they? And he had it in this like cage thing in running fresh water.
Aye.
right, yeah.
Get it all out.
That's what they do with the freshwater shrimps now as well. They run them through clear water for a couple of days to get all the crap
Get all
out of them.
tight.
Aye.
Yeah, same with those little fucking crawfish and that, isn't it?
Aye.
Yeah.
And those are quite good because you can get the middle bit of their tail, pull it, and it takes their entire poo pipe out, and you just like flick that on someone and stick it sort of. Yeah, nice. Good.
Crayfish poo pipe.
Crayfish poo pipe. You have to get the middle part of their tail, you crack it one way, crack it the other way, and then pull, and the whole poo pipe comes out. It's fucking amazing fun to do. Fishflix loves his fishy fingers. Right, I'm gonna get off anyway. I just wanted to come on and tell you all, start digging your fucking iron because iron ain't
Aye.
shit. Rare as. Oof.
But the only
Rock and roll
decent
shit.
iron thing I've ever found was a shoe pattern.
Oh right, yeah, that's quite
Yeah.
cool.
It was all broke. You know, they used to tie them to the bottom of your shoe so you kept you up out of the muck a bit, like.
Aye.
Oh, right. Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty mental. But
Yeah.
that's, you know, I mean, it's good, real history. But yeah, all our Iron Age stuff and that isn't very well known, and we've got 200 years where bronze stuff wasn't being made, and iron stuff was sort of being made, sort of thing, and this whole section that's sort of missing. Well, apparently to Mr. fucking Scottish long-haired twat bloke. But there we go. What have I found? Well,
Why has it got to be so bloody deep though? That's what I want to know.
yeah. I found the nails that Jesus was nailed to the cross with. I found them.
Oh
That
yeah,
was fucking, yeah. That was magnet fishing in a
Yeah,
canal.
bloody
Fuck knows how they
square
got in there.
nails, yeah.
Nice big long square. I love them. You find them like, you know what I mean, handful
Aye.
long square nails. You know
I
what I mean?
haven't found any of them yet.
I fucking love that sort of stuff. I've
Aye.
got- yeah, got a few of those, and then even the smaller ones and that. You know, they were used in something very old. you
Yeah.
know,
I
being
mean, I found some of the
handfuls
small square nails, but no, not the big ones.
Yeah.
I haven't found anything like that yet.
Yeah, I think Tyson found one. I think that one went through his foot. You know what I mean? I've got the hand ones, but he got the foot one. So between us, we can put someone up on the cross at Detectival.
Rob's not going to Detective's yet.
Hey,
Rob.
Who
Rob
then?
Hunter's not going to Detective's yet.
Why not?
He's going to Detecticon.
Cock.
See, I told you should have drove up to Detecticon. Told you.
Well, thing is, there's another one on that weekend now that I didn't know was happening, but literally got announced, well, a few days ago,
Aye.
I suppose. And that's down in Devon, and that's an LP dig. So I get free go to that, and like be
Well,
in it.
I didn't blame you, like.
But yeah, I mean, it's a long way, obviously, from Detecticon, so it shouldn't affect
Aye.
their numbers. But yeah,
Yeah.
another weekender should be good, especially down that way. You know what I mean?
Aye.
Even if you don't have fun on the site, you can fuck off to the beach or whatever, isn't it? It's
Yeah, just
be
sit,
nice.
if it's hot, just sit and get pissed.
well, to be fair, I only literally do one day's detecting at any of these events because I'm fucked by the time I've done that, and then Sunday just sit there and sesh with whoever else is sessioning, and I can usually tempt a few people. They walk past and like smoke or detect. Detector,
Smoke.
fuck it. Yeah, that's it. Off we go. All right, boys.
I was out Detecticon last year on the Friday, I went for an hour and a half on the field, too hot, so I just went for a drink.
Jesus walked into a hotel, threw 3 nails on the counter and said, "Can we put me up for the night?" You absolutely
Oh,
so
dear.
I'll tell you what, if or when you get to meet Tidy in real life, he will absolutely fucking slaughter you with dad jokes. He knows every dad joke in the world, and he probably made up most of them in the world. He absolutely kills me on it. It's sort of like, and it's just say it normally, like it ain't a joke coming up. So it just do like talking shit.
Well, you're not
Halfway
expecting
through
it.
is exactly, and you're like, what the fuck?
Evening,
Sorry,
Dal boy.
Roger. All right, Dal boy. Digging up the Carolinas, all coming in now, isn't it?
Hey, evening.
I don't know how many's watching now because I can't see that on StreamYard from here. Anyway.
10.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I've
more
been
than I
on
expected.
listening, but I haven't been, I've sort of like been on and off listening. And just before I come on, I think there was 3. And I thought, I better come on. How Tidy, you get crucified for that joke back in the day. More fucking dad jokes. It just gets wronger and wronger, doesn't it? Oh, mate. Right, I'm going to go anyway. I'm going to go and smoke and have a cup of tea, I think. And nice one.
Thanks
Enjoy
for
your
coming
lives,
on, Rob.
boys.
All right, Rob.
Nice one, Bill.
Thanks a lot, Rob.
Oh, just before we go, Heavy Metal Detective. Fuck yeah. Right, nice one. I'm out of it.
Catch you later.
See you later, boys. Nice.
Evening, Colin.
Yeah.
Hey, it's always.
We've just gone over the 400 subscribers on our YouTube channel. So
nice.
Thank you to everyone who subscribed. And if not, why the bloody hell not? And we're doing a bit of a giveaway. So I'll go through some of the stuff what you could win if you subscribe to my channel. One of these, a bespoke bloody Somerset Searcher spray bottle, composite cleaning pencil, bespoke Somerset Searcher's pin badge. I think it's a Heineken tobacco pouch, but I can see that coming in handy in a detectorist type of way. A whole heap of stickers and here we go. All that lot. And laminate scale card. So yeah, all you got to do for that is to be subscribed to Dooley's and mine channel, Somerset Searchers Metal Detective.
And I have just put
so I can see.
Just put the link to your video in the chat as well.
All right, well done, buddy. And we're going to let it run for a couple of weeks and then do just a random comment picker to see who's going to win all these lovely little bits and pieces. Just a little thank you to say, thank you, really.
John Clayton says, has he won yet?
Not for a fortnight, mate. I'll see what I can do. Fuck you now. But thanks a lot, everyone.
Yeah.
We're not doing it really for subscribers and that. I mean, I got no idea that I'm ever going to be made a millionaire by bloody YouTube.
No, yeah. I mean,
we just like sharing what we do.
Yeah, a lot of people have gone over to TikTok.
Right. Yeah. I don't know nothing about TikTok, so.
Yeah, there's a lot of people gone over to TikTok because you don't get copyrighted like you do on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. They're even sticking bloody adverts on our vids.
Yeah.
We're all right. I can see why. They're hosting our videos for free. But if you're going to put bloody adverts on, at least chuck something back, innit?
I mean, I went.
Oh, you're sending these bloody messages saying you're like a favored fucking YouTube creator.
Aye.
Oh, you bollocks! not in the fucking least. No.
I mean,
It's just a hosting site for us, to be honest.
yeah. I mean, I looked at a video the other day, and it gave us 3 today, and it gave us 3 adverts in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jason.
Yeah, totally agree with that.
Yeah, totally agree
Just
with you, mate.
to show your finds, and here we go. Bill, are you Suffolk detectorist? Not with Somerset searchers, mate. I'm staying with YouTube, trying to get 1,000 subscribers right now. Digging up the Carolinas. Yeah, I'll have it.
Yep.
Actually, I might be subscribed to you already.
Right, Bill, I'm going to put your link in there for your YouTube.
There's a wank fit.
There we go.
What's that? Hang on. Miss that. Creep back up. YouTube is wankfish. TikTok is for puffs. I'm going to send all my videos on a postcard from now on.
But if you look, I mean, you go on and you type metal detector in TikTok, and there's loads of metal detectors in there.
Yeah.
But now I think a lot of people won't sit and watch a video for 5 minutes. Because TikTok's normally only like 30 seconds or maybe a minute if you're lucky.
Yeah. Well, that'd be 30 seconds of me digging crap. So I'm trying to do the first hole live
Yeah.
now. But yeah, fucking 30 seconds.
Aye. Yeah, it's like 30 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, maybe a minute. Thanks, Jason. So I'm looking forward.
Subscribed ages ago. Never put your name to your face. A lot of people do that, mate.
Mm-hmm.
My missus got a job to remember me. In the morning, she wakes up. Oh, who the fuck are you? Like that every morning. And every morning, I swing my legs out of bed, going, "I've got to fucking get up." Yeah. The only reason for that is you feed me the good stuff. And you know it. Fucking hell.
Yes, Jason.
TikTok's good for a 30-second wank. That's good to know. 30 seconds, yeah. Well, I know, it's got a long way to fucking come out, isn't it? Yes, mate. Not too far away from Dino's patch at all. We did a sticker swap a few months back, and it would have actually been quicker to bloody drive them over. Dino, have you had the stickers yet? Not yet, mate. 3 weeks later, they bloody arrive. He's only in flipping the oval. You know,
it would have probably.
Drive away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I got a package through this morning with nothing in it, just one of them cleaning pencils, and I haven't got a clue where it's come from. It had the rusty detectors on, and it had me address on. But when I opened it, it was just the cleaning pencil in a bag with a card with it, and that was it. I haven't got a clue where it came from.
Well, you must have ordered it or won it off of someone.
I haven't got a clue.
You're not, you know.
No, I'm just
enter the giveaway or something like that, no?
Not for a clean, because normally if it's a clean pencil, I've got 3 already, so I don't normally go in for the competitions.
Yeah.
And it just come through.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, and
yeah.
So I'm not a clue where it came from.
The other day, I chat with Morley Howard quite a lot. Detecting Somerset, Morley.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Yeah. Well, they do the Lost National Ring Recovery Service.
Oh, yeah. Aye.
So anyway, we joined their Facebook group, and their charity is cystic fibrosis, which is, you know, bang on if you ask me.
Yeah.
It's a bloody horrible thing to have. So we ordered up some iron-on patches.
Mm-hmm.
Got one here on my gillet.
All right.
They were £5 each. Only ordered bloody 2 of them, and they sent 3. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you live in Somerset and you've lost a ring, go on to Facebook, Lost Ring Recovery, and see if someone can come out and have a look. Might even be us. But Lost Ring Recovery Service is obviously, or National Ring Recovery Service is as it is national.
Yeah.
I'm bloody not. I'll cover Somerset. I'm not going people. You know, so someone did mention that in a comment on one of our YouTube videos, because I said if you're in Somerset, which is, come on, it's logical. I'm not going to drive to fucking Scotland or somewhere like that. I'm on Manchester or whatever. You know, Somerset's far enough for me. Bloody hell. What's this? I'm from Chester but moved here. Found the best stuff in Chester. Well, yeah, I should imagine. Chester. Now, oddly enough, that little Victorian 9-carat gold brooch,
I like that, mate. Like,
has got the Chester Mint mark on it. That's from what, 1850, I think, something like that.
That's really nice. That.
Yeah, obviously, I'm not sure what would have gone in it, whether it was a little cameo or something like that. Maybe, don't know. Long gone.
Evening, Kev.
Hello, Kev. I understand you've give Sainsbury's the elbow.
As does.
Oh yeah, as does. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm bloody Sainsbury's. Yeah. Sorry, I'm so late. Thank you, future bleeps. You want to come on live, Kev?
I've just put the link there, Kev.
Is he? Yeah, I was watching some of his videos. Well, I watch quite a lot of his stuff, but I was watching some where he melts down the pewter and that.
Oh, yeah. I like watching that.
Make these little models and stuff.
Aye. I make some lovely models.
Yeah.
I've got one of these, the coils, you know, on the key ring.
Yeah.
Oh, my brother's back. Hello, Stephen. I have got one of these.
Bald.
I've been in the background a long time now, working for lots of other clubs. Good on you, John.
What you got one of me for?
Got one of what?
This is you've got one of some.
Hello, Kev.
Hello. You all right?
Look at that handsome chap.
I'm really sorry I'm late.
Sorry, bud.
Thank you for that. I do appreciate it.
You what, Stephen?
I said thank you for that. I do appreciate it.
Appreciate what?
I'm very handsome, me.
Wasn't talking to you, man. You're ugly.
Oh,
Kev, that is my younger brother. He's had 3 cans and he's.
I'm a handsome dude.
Shut up before I kick you off it.
Oh, shut up, will you?
Can you do that? Can you?
Only because I can get the women new card.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Right, okay. I'm going to mute you anyway. Hello, Kev. How are you, bud?
Yeah. I'm feeling good actually. Feeling really good. I've jacked my job in.
Yeah, I've seen that today.
Yeah, I'm really happy. It's a big relief.
Yeah.
Go to the supermarket, yeah. Yeah, I can't say at the moment exactly where I'm going, but I've been offered another job, managerial
brilliant.
position.
Oh, nice.
Manager position. So
Littles.
no, I can't. I'm not going to say.
Aldi.
Nothing. I can't say.
I've just muted you again, so shut up.
All I'll say is it's a competitor. So.
Right. Oh, he's took off and he's gone. Yes, that's. Once he's had a drink, he's worse than me at talking, Kev.
Oh,
but anyway, it's looking up for you, bud.
I mean, you can tell you weren't bloody happy with them anyway. I mean, they were coming to cunt, weren't they?
Yeah, they were, and it's because of my injuries and that I can't lift heavy items.
Aye.
I didn't really want to be that guy that that keeps hanging on and keeps going sick. Happy shopper, what the fuck? So I can't see the chat.
But nice one, Kev. Well done, bud.
Yeah, so I'm going out with a mate of mine tomorrow on the beach, Bazza. He's not a YouTuber, but he does metal detecting. And North Devon detectorist, John.
Yeah, I like John.
So, yeah, I'm going out with them two tomorrow to celebrate. To find me some Grockle treasure, hopefully.
Mm.
Will you stop taking me video?
He keeps like moving around. It's like, what?
Yeah, he's moving around, not me.
Shut up. Younger brother, Kev.
Have a look at what the Dark Knights just put up.
How did you know?
Spencer's put best of luck in your new job, Kev.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I don't start till the 12th. So
yeah,
I've got myself a bit of time just to relax and compose myself. Okay, let's go and
have a drink. Sit relax and have a drink.
Yes, John.
Yeah. Oh, he's on Carlsberg. I'm on the Kronenberg.
Have a look at William Reed.
I got the deals from Morrison's.
What?
Is that a future to wank? Floats your boat, mate.
Yeah, as long as everyone has a good time, right? That's the main thing.
Oh, yeah. Who's having a wank?
He has to make the person to make sure. Oh, dear Lord.
Whoever. Doesn't matter. As long as they're enjoying themselves.
Yeah, Stephen.
That's not fair. These photos.
That would be Rita. Wouldn't surprise us.
What's all that? I got a really small screen, Bill. What's all that next to you on your left?
Is that poster of coins?
Yeah, is that a poster?
Right, all right.
Is that coin? That's coin.
To admit this.
That's coin he's bought off eBay.
The Roman Empire, right? I got this off of the Man with the Hat, something like that. And he also, you can't see it, but over here, got the Kings and Queens of England there.
Oh, no.
Also, if I spin you around that way, look at me spoons.
Look at Kev's face.
Now, I don't normally collect spoons, but they were going cheap on Marketplace, and that's all the kings and queens from William the Conqueror right up to George the VI.
Yeah.
Oh, and it don't really help much. I've got no frigging dates on them, just their faces.
I picked some up. I picked some spoons up the other day from these are in charity shop.
I'd
They're
be
like
melting too, though.
they're commemorative, you know, they're tourist sort of spoons, but normally I'd leave them alone, but these are actually silver.
Really?
You know, they're tourist spoons.
Yeah.
So I say I don't really collect them, but because they're silver, this one says Hamburg on it. It's a tiny little thing, and there's another silver. It says, what does that say? Vittel. Don't know what that is. Dainty little things, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cologne, or you know, this is German, but it's definitely silver. 800, it's got written on. There's silver content in it. Yeah. I said to Zoe a few weeks back, you know, she was on about the rings and stuff like, because every time I get a nice ring that's silver, she steals it off me. And she's like, wait, why do they keep appearing? I says, well, when people die, because this is the truth, when people die, people don't know what to do with their belongings, so they just take them to charity shops.
Yeah.
And ghouls like me go in and pick them all up, you know what I mean? This is like haunted jewelry. Here we go.
Bill, there's a question from John Clayton for you.
Yeah, what's that? So we were paid good on minims or skeet, because I'm getting mixed opinions, or Seattle, whatever it is, on this coin. Well, have you got one?
Oh, I've seen that picture. Yeah, there was a bit of a debate going on, wasn't there?
Oh, to be honest with you, we've only found, you know,
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Dozen Roman coins and stuff like that. And
charity shop.
Even though, you know, there is a big Roman presence in this area, and our permissions don't seem to have a huge amount of them on. And the ones that do, as soon as the bloody crop's off, it's ploughed up and sort of replanted again within days. So you've got a small window of opportunity to get on there and have a look.
Proper annoying, isn't it, really?
I'll tell you what, though, charity shops, some charity shops are getting expensive.
Yeah, they are. They are. My little town here, it's not too bad, and I can normally haggle. I know that's really bad, right? But you know, when you don't have any money anyway, I like to say, "Oh, come on, can I just give you a £5 for that lot?" You know, that sort of thing. And then normally say, yeah. But the next town over, Barnstable, I go in the charity shops like, oh, how much do you want for all this? It's like, what? It's so expensive. You know, like
I tell you what, I went to a charity shop a few years ago, right? It was the Heart Foundation. That lovely pair of shoes there for 20 quid. I offered them 15 quid cash straight there and then, and they says no.
Yeah, they're probably 9 times out of 10 that will happen in charity shops.
What I don't understand though is all these charities ask for money, but when you go in the shops, they're expensive.
Yeah.
You wonder why. Where they're getting money from. I mean, if you look at the Heart Foundation, you go to their shop, they're selling fruity sweets for 300-400 quid, and you can get a brand new one for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it?
It's ridiculous.
I mean, some charity shops outprice themselves. They reduce the price after a month. Yeah, they do. I always find, because I go every week looking around charity, I mainly look for pewter. Antique pewter.
I've seen that.
There's one or two charities. There's one.
The hell out of it.
There's one charity shop always go in. It's down Wall's End. It's a community charity shop.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, it's cheap, very, very cheap.
That's good. They don't want to be too cheap right away, because they need to keep some of the stock there.
No, but these ones, the community one, it's very cheap. They've always got the stock in, mean,
Yeah,
I
I
bought,
agree with that.
what was it,
Otherwise,
I
it puts you
bought,
on the wall.
you know, the James Bond collection.
Yeah.
I bought 13 films from this charity community shop.
Right.
Do you know how much it costed?
50 quid.
Yeah. Very, very lower than that.
15 quid.
£2.50.
Yeah. Get it on eBay.
You can have a hard job of getting me fire for Christmas.
What they do here, what they do is you buy one DVD and you get one free. And the DVDs are only 30 pence each. So for £1, you can get 6 films, 6 DVDs.
Yeah, DVDs are on the way out now, though. So that's probably what they're thinking. Nobody really. There is collectors, but I don't collect. I just download it all.
Yeah, no, it's the same with the clothes. They've got,
really?
it's the same with the clothes. I bought Adidas pair of tracksuit bottoms, and it cost us £3.
I'll tell you, you just reminded me of what was it? It was Oxfam. I went in there the other day. I just happened because I didn't really look at the clothes. I saw this very familiar pattern of colours, and I was like, oh my god! I picked up. It's a complete, almost brand new shell suit. I was like, what? I was gonna buy it and just wear it on the live just for shits and giggles.
You should have bought it and just framed it because shell suits aren't around anymore.
I know, yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey Kev, somebody from Sunderland would give you a fortune for it.
Yeah.
Shell suits went out 20 years ago.
It looked new. I swear to God. But I remember when I was a kid, when I lived in Bulford Camp in Wiltshire.
Yeah.
At the army base, so I used to always wear shell suits. Have you? Yeah, I remember.
I was collecting a bleeding asbestos bin from there.
All right. Yeah, I was a bit of a bugger there when I was a kid. I actually ran away from home for half a day, and me and my friend ran up to the Kiwi. There's a great big chalk Kiwi right above the camp.
Yeah.
The next thing I knew, I saw a battalion of soldiers looking for us. Oh, shit. Yeah, I got a quite good hiding then, I tell you. That wasn't off my parents either. That was off the RSM.
Yeah. Oh, Rob, I've got to ask you.
What?
If me and that two best man don't turn up, are you going to be best man?
Aye, I suppose. I'll come with me Doc Martens on, me jeans, and me braces and that, and me head shaved.
And I'll bend you over and fucking kick you out the church.
Shut your hole, man, you that bugger.
No, this has got to be perfect, this wedding.
Yeah, of course, yes.
Navy blue suit.
Did you say a church?
It's Nose's Registry.
I was going to say, if you say a church, I'll burn if I walk in one of them.
Unless it's a Methodist church, you're safe in there.
Oh, no church. No,
you're not safe in any ruddy church, are you?
Well, I am because I'm not a young boy.
Oh, what? Honest to God.
What you saying? You're saying Vic has a piece of touchy.
No, not me. I would never say that.
I would though.
Biggest paedophile ring going, but I'm never. Did I say that out loud?
That's the cafe.
Yes.
I will do, Stephen.
Here you go, Kev. How's that for a spill?
Oh, musket balls.
Aye.
Yeah,
I told them not to give you them, Kev. You'll only melt them down.
Yeah, no, you know what's going to happen to them. You know what it is, right? You see what it is. Now, see what it is, right? I once had thousands of these musket balls everywhere, and Martini Henry bullets, thousands, literally. And I was like, well, what am I going to do with it? I've kept a few, but the rest have just melted them down, turned them into
Right.
fishing weights and sold them on.
The musket boards, you can't actually make a lot of money off them.
I
I
kept
dunno,
knows
I-
that.
Because the people
I've tried-
what is it? The ones that do in America do the Civil War,
Yeah.
and they buy a lot of them.
I sold 4 musket balls for a £5 on eBay. That was ages ago. But I just thought, yeah, by the time you take the 35 or 38% now
Aye.
that they
Yeah.
charge plus postage, it's like, it ain't worth it. So I just-
Do you know why? Do you know why eBay is like that for?
PayPal fee as well, haven't you?
eBay is like that because the split from PayPal.
Yeah, the PayPal they no longer trade with eBay. You can
Yeah.
still buy with
Yeah.
PayPal, but you can't no longer use it as a seller.
PayPal split for them because they weren't making the money for them.
No, that's it, and the fees are too high.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's greed. That's what it is.
Aye.
PayPal is still a very safe way of trading. I do it with.
Yes,
Etsy.
it's very, very safe. It is, yes.
I use it for my
I've not had an
Etsy
issue
sale.
with it, but
I
do
use
think the fees
I
are a
use
bit
PayPal all the time because if you buy something through PayPal, they've got the insurance too.
Yeah,
If you don't get it, you get the money back.
Yeah, and they claim it through the buyer.
Yeah.
They take it to the courts and all that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's perfect, totally safe. There is another one. I'm very suspicious actually with different payment. I forgot what they're called. But you know, if you're on TikTok,
Yeah.
and you
Is that-
flicking through, and then you get the adverts, don't you? Well,
Yeah.
I was a sucker, and I fell for a drone.
Oh, right. I get
I
it.
think I did a video on it. I'm not sure. But I bought this drone. It's only 15 quid. Never turned up, and suddenly the company have disappeared. So if you see any adverts on TikTok, especially, be very, very careful.
Yeah.
Especially now they're
You know what I
advertising a
do?
lot of.
I'm on TikTok and I put videos out on TikTok. It's the same name I've got there, SST. I'm busy doing Pompey,
Right?
Frankie Howard.
Yeah.
I'm busy doing the episodes Pompey at the minute.
Yeah.
If you want to have a look, it's the first. I've got the first episode on. I've still got. I think it's another 15 minutes, and then I go on to the second episode.
This is DVD, yeah.
Yeah.
Talking of media and stuff, here we go. Right, I've got 2 VHS cassettes. I don't have the ability to digitize them. So a little while ago, I put it out there on my local items for sale pages. Can anyone digitize them? But someone said,
"Hey, you got a PC?"
Kind of.
Yeah.
No, the reason I'm asking for if you got a PC because you can actually get the connectors to go from the PC to
To
a
the VHS.
and
No, I don't
convert
have-
all your tapes into
Right,
digital.
John, I've got photos, mate. I'll take a look.
Yeah, I don't have the know-how or the ability to do it. My computer, when you turn it off, it goes. When you turn it on, it goes. When it's finished loading and stuff, it goes. And then when you load a program and the internet at the same time, it's like It's proper, like, I'm surprised you can't hear it now. It's on.
I tell you what.
You need to upgrade your PC. You mean?
Yeah, I'm still.
Kev, tell you what you can do. You know all the vents on your laptop. Yeah, you got does your Hoover got a pipe on so you can?
Yeah, I do all that. It's the actual the laptop is only a notebook, and the desktop PC, which is where I do my eBay and stuff like that. Yeah, it's
well, you do know
way
you
past it.
know your notebook.
Yeah.
You do know you can actually create the memory and that make it faster.
Yeah, I don't know. Mess with
You
stuff like that.
No, all you do is with the laptop is you turn it upside down, and a lot of laptops have got screws in, and it shows you where you can put memory in that, and you just take it off, and then it tells you exactly what kind of memory that's using.
It would be like an experiment for me. I think the first time I experimented with something, I electrocuted myself, and then I set myself on fire. I set fire to the porch. This is my experiments. Yeah, no. So I don't reckon I'll be taking apart a laptop.
Would that be when you put the spoon in the melting pot?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Tesla keeps laughing his head off for that. It's like, it wasn't fucking funny at the time.
I mean, that's like sticking his finger through the doors of an old, electric bloody heater to see if it's getting warm, innit?
Yeah.
Aye.
Jeff, that is nothing. I've got another idea. Yeah, I've got another idea, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to kill myself doing it. It's involving electricity and water at the same time.
How much electricity are you talking about?
Household electrics. Is it 240
Oh yeah,
volts?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Can you? What you do, Kev, is
you plug it in and have a dance.
I'm chucking live wires into electric into water. So
why?
Electrolysis.
Yeah, I've done electrolysis before, but I'm actually and quite successfully. But I'm actually making my own safe.
Hold on, mate. You can't do that with household electrics.
Of course you can. It's fine. It
works. It's
all good.
Basically having a bath and just putting a hairdryer in. What it is.
No, what it is. I've done it before. I used a phone charger.
Yeah.
And I split the wires and I put crocodile clips on each. A rusty nail in one end and the item on the other end. Just a basic one, but I'm doing something a bit more fancier and hopefully a bit more safer.
I've got a feeling all you're going to end up doing is popping your fuse box at home, mate.
Oh no, I bypassed that. I just took the. It's fine.
Yeah, I bet you found a big black cable buried in your back garden about that thick, aren't you?
Yeah.
Does your laptop go in?
Lost in peace.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rob, I'm going to suck you tomorrow.
Is that skeet stroke minimum?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure, but
see, I saw that earlier. I didn't. I mean, I'm not an expert on this, but the skeets and minims that I've seen, I would say, because I've not seen them personally, but on other people's pages, I would say that's a minimum. But I'm no expert. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
But I'm just going by what I've noticed on other people's channels, and
put that coin back. Can you put that coin back up to the come on a minute. Rob, put it on the coin.
It's gone there, Bill.
Hold on. I'm not sure, to be honest.
That is a Japanese.
It's not, man. Shut up.
It is Japanese property. It is.
Get your head a shake.
Oh, I'll slap you in a minute. That coin.
If you read a wobble.
Aye. I've just muted them.
Will you stop bloody muting his, you big head?
Stop shouting and I'll unmute you.
I'm not shouting.
Yeah.
I'm just pissed.
Oh, I know that.
Where are you going then?
You've only had 3 cans.
No, I've had 4. I want a record of 4.
Aye, that would be right. Kev, you see what I've got to put up with, Kev.
We've got to see what I've got to put up with.
Somebody's his lass has just grabbed his bowels. See what I'm going to put up with?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I thought for a second you said grabbed his
Listen.
bowels.
More lasses went out to a party tonight to have a drink, so I'm gonna get squeezed balls tonight.
Ah, well, good on you.
Yeah, that's what you're not going to get rid of in a hurry, innit?
Jason, would people do fall out, you know? Don't insult Ant and Deck. Wannabe Geordies.
Here we go.
Oh,
God.
Ant and Deck. Pair of fucking wankers, honestly.
Listen,
Not polite.
Ant and Deck is got a softly touch Geordie accent. They haven't got a hardened accent.
No, they haven't.
Oh, they've lost that over time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's looking at reruns of Biker Grove as we was talking about it the other night, and yeah, proper strong accent there, but yeah.
Yep.
No.
I've got a Geordie accent, but it's posh.
No, you haven't. You're
I know.
being stupid.
I gave up with Ant and Deck
Listen,
with, bloody
there's that
on the
many people
celebrity.
turn out say I don't sound like.
That's better. Right, what was that, Bill?
As I gave up on A2 with that I'm a celebrity, get me out of here.
Will you stop doing this, you twat?
Bloody monkey bollocks and all that. And look what's happened. It's brought over the solid monkeypox, isn't it?
Aye. Yeah.
Have you
What else did you come up with?
have you seen the hang on, the monkeypox's version of the PCR test?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And start throwing shit about.
I can throw it at my neighbours.
Go to a zoo. Go to a zoo. Go to a zoo and fling crap at monkeys.
Have you
Right.
seen what this turnaround says about monkeypox?
It's gay.
Where it's come from? Gay nightclub.
It's gay.
Gay
Yeah.
rave.
Right, John's asked us to share a picture of.
Oh yes, Putin's boat. Oh,
Yeah.
Actually, that's not Putin's boat in this country.
it's one of them, isn't it? He's got loads of yachts all over the place.
Yeah. That's
Slava, I got
Yeah.
two words.
Hopefully-
Slava Ukraini, motherfucker.
just think how many of these Russian
Oh,
billionaires have lost so much money through this war with Putin.
What is it he said? He said yesterday, I think it was. He's got the answer, and he can solve the world food crisis if we lift the sanctions. Oh,
Yeah.
Are you struggling there, Mr. Putin, sir?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Did you know it wasn't Putin that started the war?
I'm going to punch you in the nose if you don't stop shouting.
I'm not shouting, I'm just...
Who started the war, Stephen? It was Putin that started the war, Stephen.
It wasn't.
It was.
The new world
order.
order started the war.
Yeah.
The
Putin
billionaires.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, started the war. Not Putin. Putin had no choice. He had to do it.
You're talking about, oh, thank God for that. You're talking about George Soros.
Yes.
But it was Putin. Putin will not answer to anybody, doesn't matter if it's world order or not.
True, but it wasn't him that started. He had no choice.
He had choice. Putin
No,
will not
he
listen to
didn't.
anybody. He did. He did.
Putin was the
The
same as Gorbachev. Putin was
the
the
world-
same as Gorbachev. He had no choice.
The World Organization want rid of Putin. They want rid of Putin.
I know that, but the worst thing to do with them is because he's gonna hit.
Oh, peace and quiet.
Hey, Rusty, you want to watch out, mate? Otherwise, you're going to have to wear
I'll
rubber
tell
gloves
you what,
every
when
time
you
go
come
to the
tomorrow, Rob,
door.
I'm going to slap you.
Right, oh, yeah, right. What was that, Bill? Sorry, because he won't shut his mouth for 5 minutes.
I said you're going to have to watch out what you're saying. Otherwise, you're going to have to wear rubber gloves every time you go to open the front fucking door.
Aye.
Not with John.
I'm not boy. I wear rubber gloves.
Aye, that would be right.
I only wear those at the weekends, if you know what I mean. With my orange
I
jumper.
wanted to ask you, Kev, you know, you've got that little melting pot, the
Yep.
little pan thing for melting your pewter and your leg.
Yeah.
Right. Could you melt silver in it?
No. No, it doesn't get hot enough. It's literally
What sort of temperatures do you need for that?
Oh, I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's literally it can go just above the melting point of lead. I did try it. I tried some silver, but it didn't work.
I've got something that you can melt.
We should melt your brain.
Yeah?
What's that?
What?
Oh, I know. Kev.
Yeah, I can't melt that in me pot, but I'm gonna. I am getting a Devil's Forge later this year, so I'll be able to melt everything in that.
I was watching.
They're gonna scare the neighbours.
I was watching somebody
See, it's weird that stone simply because I can actually drill into it. I can drill into it there, but it's solid.
It's red in colour, Kev.
It's like a little gold fleck on that. Did you see that?
Yeah. What I thought it was is when I checked it up, I thought it was a spear. You know, from
Turn your phone sideways, Stephen.
Can't turn my phone sideways.
Yeah, you can't. You go.
What I thought it was is when I looked it up, I thought it was a spear.
Get your phone like that and turn it like that.
Is that better?
Yes. Well, no, not really. I can still see your face.
Oh, I can see yours. I'm blinded now. We're seeing yours.
Oh, Matt, get your head a shake.
Right out there.
Looks like a
It
bit of liver.
looks like what it looks like is a spearhead from
From
can't remember what century it is. Well, I'll put it caveman.
Iron Age?
Neolithic?
Because that's what it looks like, a spearhead.
Right, Stephen.
Are you laughing and coughing?
I was just coughing.
Are you laughing?
Not at all.
Kev, you see what Kev?
That's not fair, you're laughing.
I'll mute him again for 5 minutes. You can laugh, Kev, I do.
Yeah, I'll be there, John.
Oh, dear.
This is tomorrow night, 7 p.m. coins.
Yeah.
Cats, giveaways, 2-hour show.
I'll be watching Marlons and all. Right, good night, Jason.
See you later, Jason. Yeah, I'll be off in a sec. I'll just come on to say hello. Yeah, sorry I didn't come on earlier. There was some.
Sorry, Kev.
Yeah, Stranger Things 4 is back on, and I'm like a massive Stranger Things man, and I have to watch it.
What's it about? I've not watched it yet, so I haven't got a clue.
Stranger Things season 4.
What did he say?
You got the Stranger Things season 4, and then I muted them.
Stranger Things season 4 starts in June.
Stranger Things is basically, how do you describe it? It's set in the 80s.
It's basically a sci-fi.
Yeah, sci-fi is set in the 80s.
Yeah.
and there's a little girl in it called 11.
Yeah,
she's
she's been modified herself.
She's a
been
science.
built in the lab.
She's a science experiment that's
Yeah.
escaped, and basically she's accidentally opened a rift in time and space, and lots of monsters and stuff like that. And there's cool music on it,
Right.
and I'm very addicted to it.
Oh, it's brilliant! I'm going to be watching the first
when you said the
season
name,
to
I
catch
thought
up.
it was going to be something a bit like what's it called? Penny Dreadful, that sort of thing.
Aye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I quite like Penny Dreadful. It just suddenly stopped, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Do you want a spoiler?
No, shut up.
And stop muting it, you fat twat.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Good night, Tom.
Calm yourself down.
You fat fucking hell.
Calm yourself down.
Why?
Because I tell you to.
Ooh.
Yeah, you'll fight it tomorrow. You'll fight it tomorrow when I fucking see you.
No.
Right, guys, I've got to get off. I've got to get my stuff ready for tomorrow's dig. So
I'll send more that on to you.
Yeah,
right, no problem.
Thanks for having us on. And sorry,
No problem, Kev.
Sorry I didn't come on earlier.
Oh, he's gone. Thank fuck for that.
I'll catch you all
Good
later.
night, John. Right, catch you later, Kev.
Cheers, guys.
Oh, dear.
Dreadful crap the bed. Yeah.
Right, good night, John. But I'm glad he's gone. He's serious when he's had a drink, Bill.
Oh, well. Some folk get like that. I had a bleeding brother-in-law like that. That hit him once because he nearly got us into a fight in a pub.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up bloody belting him. Fucking idiot.
Aye.
Yeah. All night he'd been bloody looking at this bloke across the bar. It was one of these open bars, like, you know.
Aye.
And he just kept nudging me, saying, that bloke's looking at me. Why, Specky is? You're fucking looking at him. You know, he's way to wind people up. First and only time I ever went with a bloody drink with a twat.
Oh, he's back again. I'll make him suffer for a bit. I'll leave him in the back room for a bit. He's talking to himself now.
Listen, if you taught yourself, you always get the best.
Right, Stephen, hey, calm down now.
I'm all right. I'm just...
Right. Yeah. Oh. My brother's 9 years younger than me, Bill.
But that's still a handsome chap, though.
You want to get yourself way back to Specsavers again.
I can't because these are my short ones. My long ones are broke. I've got to fix them.
Yeah. You definitely
Hey, I tell you what, you want to see when I go out. I look like Elvis.
The right knob.
Yeah, he was as well.
I seen you dancing, strutting your stuff like a chicken.
Oh, did you see that dance? It was a grandad dance.
It wasn't. It was a chicken dance.
It was a grandad dance. That's what it's called. It catches on. You look like TikTok. What's that?
It's a chicken. He's doing a chicken dance for you, Stephen.
Listen, my dance is caught on. You look on TikTok for dances and you'll say it's caught on.
Do you know what that graphics card tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, give your mouth off a rest.
I'm gonna Monday and Tuesday I'll order the wires.
Okay,
5
Bill.
after 2.
What are you doing? There's already wires in there.
No, the 12 pin.
Why? It's not 12 pin, it's 6.
Oh, it's 6 pin. You told me 12.
What? I sent you the fucking webpage.
Oh, for God's sake. I think.
Good night, Spencer.
Hold on, I think if I look at my bag, I think I've got a 6-pin in there.
I sent you the link on eBay to show you which ones were.
Yeah, I know which ones they are. I think I've got the bag I've got, you know that bag I've got all the wires
Aye, all the cables and that,
power
aye.
supplies and that in.
Aye.
I think there's a wire in there for a 6-pin.
Oh, well. That'll save you then. Well, there's a
But,
double.
what
There's
I
a 6-pin in the box, but you need another one.
Right. What I say to Cheryl, though, is the graphic card I want is a 1050 Ti 4 gig, but it's 95 quid from CX.
I wouldn't buy second-hand, save your money and buy it brand new.
No, I know that, but you know that link I sent you with that PC?
Aye.
That's still on Facebook, and I've seen one or two others as well. But what I explained to her, though, is if I bought that for 100 quid, I could take the graphic card out, I could take memory out and just leave 8 gig in it. I could probably go around and sell it for 50, 60 quid, making money back, being i7.
You may as well do that.
That's what I was thinking of, and that's what I told her.
Right.
Bill.
Yes.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, go on then. What?
Have you caught the sun?
No, it's a frigging light in here. Well, yes, I have. But yeah, the light in here makes my head look red.
Yeah.
That and the high blood pressure.
Oh, look like he's doing drugs now.
Yeah, I'm making my own.
Yeah.
Fucking cheaper. No, I've been vaping for what, about 6 years now, something like that. I used to get through like a 50-gram packet of tobacco in about 3 days. So that's a lot, really.
Can I say something, Bill?
Yeah, go on.
You know when they bring the vapes out, I read all about the vapes, and now, right? What I read is you come off the tabs of the baggie, right? Within 12 months, you should be actually stopping. But I've knew people in vape shops that's had it for 2-3 years. And I've looked at the other stuff on vapes because I've tried it myself.
Yeah.
And the reason people can't get off vapes for is because of the nicotine.
Yeah, very likely, but I mix my own up.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, most of the ingredients you find in bloody cough mixture anyway.
Yeah. Because what it is, when you're smoking tabs or backy.
Yeah, when you smoke tobacco, there's fucking all sorts of shit in
it.
Yeah.
When you're smoking tab or tobacco.
Yeah.
What it is the tar that's on your lungs.
Yeah.
That's what the vape, that's what they create, is just the nicotine, that's it.
Yeah, that's all it is, nicotine.
Yeah.
What I do know, since I've been on this, I've not touched the fag in bloody 6 years. I'm not waking up in the morning coughing me flipping ring up.
Oh, yeah. See, what it is because when you're vaping,
when I'm working, I'm not thinking of having a vape, whereas before, I was thinking of having a fag all the bloody time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, what it is, it's because when you're vaping, it's 100% nicotine compared to, when you're smoking like rollies or tabs, it's like a certain nicotine, certain tar, and all that.
Yeah.
But that's what it is, because when you go into the vape, it's 100% nicotine.
No, 'cause
In-
that's 3% mixed up in that.
Yeah.
So that's that's low tar equivalent, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is now, though, scientists have actually done a lot of tests on vapes, and they're
Yeah.
actually the same as actually just smoking.
I don't agree with that at all.
It's
The
what it
main thing
is.
is-
What they've said is when they've done the results of that,
Yeah.
it's simply because of the nicotine in there's what is it? There's something like 50 different thingies in the vapor.
Well, how can that be? There's only 3 bloody ingredients.
No, there's more than that. If you look into it, there's a lot more than that.
Well, vegetable glycerine is vegetable glycerine. Propylene glycol is propylene glycol.
Yeah,
And the nicotine is mixed up with propylene glycol.
yes,
The food flavorings are mixed up with propylene glycol.
yeah.
Don't know where
No,
they get
but
this
there's a lot more in the
50
vapes. There's a lot more in it than what they said. And scientists have turned around and says that vaping can do exactly what tabs and roadies do, kill.
Wow. I'd say I'm coming up for 56 this year. I mean, if I'm going to bloody drop dead year after next year, I would have dropped dead a lot sooner through bloody smoking, wouldn't
Aye, true.
I?
Right,
I'm not going to
anyway.
worry about eating crispy sodding bacon because it might cause bloody cancer.
Right, anyway, I'm
Well,
gonna call.
anything can cause cancer.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna finish this live because I'm out detecting tomorrow.
Oh, bugger off, will you?
Right, say goodbye, Stephen.
Bye.
Right. Fantastic. These studies prove that a man vapes for 3 years goes through menopause. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow, whether I'm going to go out detecting or finishing off the bloody veg garden. I'm a bit late with everything this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Captured a swarm of bees over the weekend. Well, last weekend. Yeah, keep bees. So, yeah.
Aye.
Yeah. Right. Well, if you lot are off, I'll say good night.
Right. Thank you for coming on. Bill, thank you very much for coming on. You're welcome anytime, bud.
Great stuff. Right. Well, how do I click off of this?
At the bottom, you'll see leave studio.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Right.
Yeah, right.
Good
I'll
night,
catch you
chat.
again, Bill.
Later.
Right, thank you very much. And that leaves me. Right, anyway, thank you for coming on the chat. You're welcome anytime. Come in, have a talk about whatever you want. That's the best way to do it. And I will all see you in 2 weeks' time, because Jason and Roseanne are on next Saturday night. So I will see you in 2 weeks' time anyway. And thank you very much for coming into the chat. Good night, all.